I will also tell you, the full of bees person is telling, apparently I'm Lio's minion.
I thought it was...
Oh yeah, Lio came in and started talking about them today.
Oh yeah, they're stooping around being like an edgy little shit, being like, I want to get revenge, essentially.
Oh yeah, I know, that dude's fucking stupid. Okay, there we go. So I announced it in my server, now I need to announce it on Twitter.
Alright.
Live.
Good.
Okay, so the guy we covered yesterday, by the way, he privated his video. If you go to, actually linked it right here, so I could directly just click this. But yeah, you know, someone made a fake Google Doc on my war crimes. We clicked that, and oh no, video was private.
Oh no.
You stupid fuck! It was still downloaded.
What? And here's the thing: is that the whole thing with that fucking video? Wow, Katra. The whole thing with that fucking video is he sits there saying it's not gonna go down. Goes down. Is it because of those dislikes? If it's the dislikes, we can do them to the rest of your video too.
Yeah.
No, they weren't bots. They were just all individual people who think you suck.
That's what, like, I said, hey, don't turn off dislikes. He said, alright, I'll do you one better. And then just, like, deleted the entire video because this dude's fucking stupid.
Deletes his video to own.
Oh, did he link the actual Google Doc? Screenshots and evidence.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Okay, good. He addresses none of it, though, because I went through this before we started streaming, so he's fucking stupid for linking it. Okay. So,
what do you expect with people of this caliber?
So, he made into separate categories. He made into mystery, is a two-timing hack. This one, let's break down key points. The Zane scenario. He's not gonna address the screenshot I brought up where Zane said that they were dating. He doesn't address that at all. Suspicion of deleting accounts. But why should I believe this? That's already a good sign. Dee Dai and her deception. I don't know how the fuck to say that. Dee, okay. Bunny and how I completely messed up my first confrontation. Do we even need to read this? Right here, you know what? Yeah, we probably should.
Give everyone a brain melt.
Okay, let's see. Mystical.
For those who don't know, the entire situation going over every single victim might confuse a lot of people.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, we can explain it as we go along. I think that's the best way. Mystical, once again, a pain in the ass. A summary of the quote-unquote investigation. I think this is directly addressing Anthony.
I love that one too, because FNGR is the only reasonable one, and he makes decent content. I'm like, all right, who you watching? Who you talking to? Because that's not our Anthony.
Yeah. Why content involving investigating internet crimes is wrong. What?
What's wrong, guys? Everyone stop.
This section?
You gotta stop now.
Is this seriously part 2 fucking rap?
He said, if I'm truly not just another play for content, then I promise this.
So this is fucking part 2 of yesterday. Tasty.
I don't get this section. And then we got this. The bottom says epilogue. Doesn't epilogue mean the start of? Let's just go up.
Yes, no, he's retarded. We've already gathered that.
The end.
No regrets. Stand by the R slur.
Oh my god. Okay. So.
Prologue is the beginning. Epilogue is the end.
So.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. So,
I just had a long day of work. Leave me alone.
What's really funny is that he claims that, like, he hyped this all up, like this document saying that, oh yes, new evidence has like arisen, or well, whatever. English is not my first language, but basically that new evidence has appeared, and all of his supposed new evidence is just his friends like testifying towards the whole situation, nothing else.
Okay, I'll read it at the beginning. Mystery is a two-timing hack, and here's why. Um, hey there, you probably found this and really don't care. Yeah, I don't care. That's why I'm here. But recently I've been a victim of many false accusations by a person named Mystery. Is that how you say Mystery?
It's
I think
Mystery.
Mystery.
Really
Yeah,
don't mind
Mystere.
Okay, Mystery released this Google Doc, which I link this in the description. He links it to a specific folder. But, I like how he's already trying to play victim. Like, I'm getting Onision vibes off of this
Wait, pause
immediately.
on that, pause on that. Guys, remember when he discussed this quote unquote? I'll put the link in the description for this doc, like for our evidence. He didn't do it, and he privated his video, and now he puts this in his description. So he's basically playing fucking victim all the way.
Pretty who, but I don't know how this neckbeard could be a
Oh
victim.
my god.
Now, this looks like some pretty damning evidence. It really does, but the problem is, it's not the valid truth. Let's start with my rebuttal.
Yeah, okay.
I first tried to rush out a video that didn't make sense. It was a mistake. How do you rush out a 30-minute video? God damn. This video was,
It's like my ass.
yeah, this video was 30 minutes. If you want to see it, some people downloaded it. I'll probably link a Google Drive that has it in description after this. But on my last stream, we covered it. We were making fun of it. A lot of
Ruza, you got the pedophile back in your chat.
this guy. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh my
pedo
God.
in chat.
yeah.
Might as well just block him, to be honest.
If
Yeah.
I block him, I think let me see. Okay, I put it as hide. Last time I immediately put him on the timeout thing and deleted all his shit, and I couldn't put him on hide, so we should be good now. So this is the line that destroys his entire Google Doc. A lot of this stuff relies on witnesses rather than screenshots because this was a different time and place.
What does that have to do with anything?
What the fuck does that even
It's
mean?
only like with that pedophiler. If you pedophile your diddle, you're a pedophiler.
Like, and the next line contradicts the thing he said
I
in
fucking love that wordplay. Oh my god.
the next line literally contradicts what he said in his video. I never expected dead drama to reoccur. If you go to my last stream, he said in the video this has been going on for months now, consistently. But suddenly it's dead drama that suddenly reoccurred out of nowhere.
Oh my
Well, funny.
god.
Okay, Dean.
It also didn't help that I didn't properly prepare for the video. Rouge, would you say we were unfair? We literally added him on Twitter, gave him plenty of fucking time.
We added him before we started the stream. No answer. He didn't get back to us until the next day, and then it was him going, "Well, I can't talk to you guys right now. I'm making a video." And it's the video he put out.
That is now privated.
Oh my
Literally, there
god.
was no point.
I had no intention on trying
Let-
to communicate with you guys.
Let's also bring up the fact that in the call he's like, "Well, I just don't call," and then immediately today he's like, "Everyone get in call and help me do this."
Oh my god. I don't call. I don't call.
I don't
'Cause I don't
call.
call strangers.
Remember, guys, he's not good at confrontation unless he's the one doing it.
Yeah, right, we could tell.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
got
my
folded like a
God.
fucking omelet because of us.
Oh, it's because some pretty trans girls were yelling at him. He doesn't know how to handle that.
My cat won't shut
His
up.
dick
That's
got
how
all
mad he is about this
confused.
guy.
It's like he has the balls to say tranny in his server, but the second they start yelling at him, it's like, hey, I'm sorry! Like, by the way, before we...
I have no balls, and I have more balls than this fucking man will ever
I should probably
have.
put the dog...
Literally, he privated his video as soon as we made the stream. He has no fucking balls.
Okay,
And he's a man.
I'm putting the...
A fucking grown man.
I'm putting the doc on screen, and what I also
Cronus.
want to do is I want to put the art up on screen of my brand and Cat Resort. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's
they drew
go.
me like
Oh, yeah.
BoJack, so I like that.
It's how I draw horses.
I know I said I like it. Okay,
Aw, yeah, I know.
here we go. So because of the last stream, we got these two right here. Okay, can my shit not have a seizure? Put this down. And
My brand.
can you not ear rape? Oh wow, they did Brony Inspector too. Okay, I didn't see that one. It's me saying my brand, Coyote saying my brand,
My
Rouge saying
brand.
my brand, and Anthony saying my brand, along with now Brony Inspector. So that's awfully cool. And then,
Yeah, I asked them to do brony.
oh hell yeah. So then there was this one. Let's see, Coyote saying we have to stop the stream. Why? What happened? And then we affected his brand. Shock face
We
intensifies.
attacked.
Yeah, we attacked his brand, his image,
I
his.
love how it was like contributed into the cult.
Um,
Cult of the brand.
okay, so we can go back to the Google Doc. I'm sorry, I forgot to put
Then again, it's reasonable. I was pretty quiet last stream.
forgot to put on the stream shit a minute ago. So let's see, where was I? I never expect. Okay, it also didn't help that I didn't properly prepare for the video. You had all the time in the world, like,
Bro, yes you did.
nobody was going to beat your ass if you didn't do it in the next 24 hours or some bullshit. But after spending the entire day creating this, Rouge, do you think that's him saying he wrote it as a script?
I don't think he did. I think he just word vomited and hoped it'd look good, and it didn't.
It's definitely word vomit. I've seen word vomit before. I've taken English. I've seen people word vomit. It definitely is word vomit.
Hear what it is, Ruza. It's like taking a whole bunch of like Anthony's messages and shoving them together.
That's terrible. Okay.
No proofreading.
So then he says, I can confidently say, because that definitely means something, this is the full story. And let's see. And then the next line is, however. Okay. However, the average watch time was 4 minutes in, and preceded this. One person attempted to debunk a video based off personal experiences that can only be verified by people I know. These people will be included later on. Does he name drop anyone?
A couple people.
He doesn't say Ruzo.
No one we know, or at least that I haven't heard of.
Wait, try my name. Try my name.
I don't know.
No, not Molten. You should try Vale. Vael. Or
Yeah.
India.
I think they're gonna say India. I think they say Bale.
Ael. Oh no. Cunt.
Alright.
Forgot about me.
Well, you weren't in the original video, India. You have to remember, like, we just talked to you off on the side, and you were there when we were shit talking his video.
Okay, so this is...
I was even in the video once, and he said, "Oh, these people aren't real. Oh, these people are real. Oh, wait, they're not real."
Okay, hold on.
I remember we were joking.
Hold on. Let me talk. So
Okay.
here's...
No.
Damn. Here's a...
No, Ruza, me. No, me.
You're gonna become lesbian chaos and interrupt me? Is that how it'll be? Wait, shit.
No, I'm Brony, Inspector. Let me put on my, little purple wig.
At least when
weed.
he does it, he says something funny, and I like it.
Wow! Shots fired.
Yeah. He said, before we do anything, we need to establish one key factor. And this is where he complains about, it was streamed even though they tried to reach out to me and I didn't respond until they started talking about it. Because, silence is the key. The evidence again.
Also, I just want to point out this information was already public. It's just that it came to us finally, and we made it even more public. It wasn't like it wasn't already out there.
Exactly. Let's see. The evidence against me was live streamed on YouTube while I was away. No one even remotely questioned me. Yeah, we did. We literally mentioned you before going public with this information. If you go to Anthony's Twitter and scroll down on his tweets and replies, you'll see that Anthony mentioned him, I think, 2 times, asking him to talk, and even DM'd him. So,
like 3 or 4 times, actually.
Oh no!
Yeah, because it was a couple times
Rouge.
that he called them. That he was like talking to other people.
What?
He called Anthony a bozo. He's no longer sucking his toes. He's no longer sucking his toes.
He gets back to trying to suck his stick later, and I don't know how many times I gotta push this guy off to be like, yo, he's fucking taken.
Exactly. He says,
You got
Alright, looking at
plenty of
this,
other
No
people's
like,
dick
way.
to
there's
suck up
also texting
to.
about
No way.
he said,
And FNGR doesn't believe his shit anymore anyways,
pretty
so
much.
what the fuck you gonna do?
He said, what kind of bozo publishes a story with no backing?
He's much of a Barbie fucker as SpongeBob SquarePants, just from all I know.
Okay, if the YouTubers involved would have questioned me before doing this, they tried to get in contact with you and would have cared more about the validity. Validity. I got it.
Validity.
Right?
You can
Yeah,
do
fuck you.
this.
Rather than the content and views, this situation would have been handled a lot differently.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. We tried to talk to you, and your thing is like 10-15 minutes in, you're just like, I need to go. Can we just make this quick?
And
Like,
there's
if
for maybe
you cared
30
about the
fucking-
validity of it, you would have spent the time to clear things up, but no, you just wanted to hurry in and get out. Get fucked.
Literally, he
Let's
just basically lied to his fans once again.
What fans? What do you mean?
Damn.
Those exist.
His
This man has
dumb
fans?
his dumb fucking
mean-
9-year-old fans on YouTube that are not even supposed to be on there.
The only
no,
people
wait,
who
they're
watch
fake.
his videos is his fucking family, dude. Those views are too low.
Oh yeah, actually,
Yeah, that's why I said
speaking of his fans, let me cover up my screen in case there's anything that I have here. One of his buddies made a video, but I kind of commented on it saying I was gonna make fun of them on my stream, and they took down the video after I did that.
Yeah, that's Nexo.
Yeah,
yeah,
Nexo.
Nexo.
So
Nexo the cunt.
this was a video. The poor waste of the. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the poor waste of the stalker.
Yep, that Nexo.
And he.
Striker
I believe
pedo drama.
Hold on,
I
Molten.
believe-
Hold on, Molten. So he took down the video, like, they in private, it fully took it down. And he called it pedo drama, and that reminded me of Brony's bit in the last live stream where he was saying, furries called pedophiles drama and stuff like that. And then this guy comes out of nowhere and unironically does it. He said my stream was 5 hours long, and it's only 2 hours long. He said my shit was 5 fucking hours long.
Bro.
Yeah, Nexo's known to do that. He's known to be a cunt about that.
Well, he's a fucking coward and a pussy.
He's like, I don't know, how old is he? 15, 16? And he's just
Yeah,
fucking
around
stupid?
there.
What the fuck is a 15-year? Okay, of course. Okay, so it says if the would have questioned me, and here he goes again with the I can confidently say, like that holds any weight or water. As a testament to my reputation, that being falsely accused of this stuff was never new. Then why?
Oh my god.
Then he's back to saying it's always happened. It was never new. So why are you surprised that it happened? Oh my god. Okay.
Why are you even dealing with it in the first
These
place?
things.
Why are you having a fucking temper tantrum over this bullshit? Over this shit in the
see.
first place,
Because
my man.
that's why he's the most
God
angry beard
damn.
man, because he's always fucking angry.
Hold on, Molten. These things were dramas from the past that were already handled, and certain context was left out to make it appear as if it was an entirely different scenario. If you
Okay, if that's the case, where are those extra screenshots we don't get?
and if you
Right.
covered it in the past, why didn't you give us the video when we were literally talking to you about it? Like,
Yeah.
so let's see. He said, let's break down some key points. One, I had dated a 13-year-old trans person named Zane. We have a screenshot confirming that. Let me put it on screen. Actually, I have to put this screenshot first. So, he said, yo, some ex-friend of mine keeps claiming we dated. Can you verify that we did it? It's getting gay. What the fuck? No, we didn't. And now if I go to my archive chat where I save a bunch of shit, and I put this, I directly asked Zane about it, and yeah, they were dating. Zane directly confirmed it right here.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, didn't
Sorry
Zane
to
say
interrupt.
that?
Sorry
Didn't-
to interrupt. Oh, sorry, Rouge. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't Zane say that they felt pressured into saying no?
Yeah, exactly. That's what he
Yeah.
does. He likes to pressure people. What else would he do
Alright.
with all the fat on his body?
So I guessed right. 2 years ago when I was wrong with Stryker, I did say Zane and Stryker were dating, and he lied saying they weren't.
He also told many of the people in the server that if anybody asked if they were dating to deny it because they didn't want to get in trouble. He said that in BCs multiple times.
Okay.
And I can testify.
Okay, that's fine. Claims I had explicit ERP with minors. He confessed to this in his video that's now private, but where is it? Hold on. If I cover up my screen real fast and go to my next stream, I could tell you pretty much exactly where to look to get this, to see his confession. So if I go here and I go here and I pause it, because I remember specifically where. Not really. I just remember.
23 hours ago.
23 hours ago. I believe it was around right here.
He's ready with this. He's ready with this, which clearly wasn't something that
Okay, I think about, if you go to my other stream, it goes around 2 hours and 20 minutes or 2 hours and 10 minutes, around there, and watch a little bit. You'll hear him directly confess that, yeah, he RP'd with a child. So let's just throw this. Let's see. Testimonies with no initial evidence to back them up. There's plenty. Claim I was sent nudes. You confess that a kid sent you nudes in your last video. While you were at, what was it? The chiropractor? He said,
Yeah.
He said,
A chiropractor.
yeah, he said, I was at the chiropractor and I just got some nudes from minors. It was a very weird situation. Accusations against me saying I was grooming minors. And let's not forget the important key detail that he literally says that there's only witnesses, not screenshots, because he's a fucking moron. So, Rouge, you want to read the Zane scenario thing?
Sure. Let me full screen this so a bitch can see. The Zane scenario. This scenario happened after a joke turned sour. As a video game commenter who has tried. Bruce, I can't read when you scroll up.
What? No. Look in Discord.
Okay.
I'm streaming it in Discord.
I am in Discord. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind.
I will bonk you, man.
I was looking at YouTube. Sorry.
Alright.
As a video game commenter who has tried to step away from the drama scene, I tend to try and stay out of drama-based scenarios, but I've retained my very dark humor. I'm not gonna try and pretend my humor is acceptable. It is indeed very explicit, and parental discretion is advised when my content is involved. However, the Zane scenario goes way back.
Okay.
I want to point out, you say parental discretion is advised, then maybe you shouldn't be saying it to children.
Maybe you shouldn't have a server filled with children and a fan base filled with children. I wanna. Can we get a petition to no longer call it dark humor and call it overused humor?
Yeah.
Like, please, like that's.
Yeah, we should.
Sup.
Agreed.
Okay, before we move on to the next line, I just want to say, imagine before making a joke saying parental discretion is advised. But go ahead.
Oh my god.
Zane is also better known as quote-unquote wild squirrel, and with my current account, my placeholder account, and my alt, I've had no conversations with this person. I used to talk to them on an account around the time this drama is stamped by. I thought you said you didn't talk to them on any of these accounts.
Oh my god.
Can I put an input on that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
But the reason he says that he has no conversations with this person, it's because the account goes by a different name. So he probably just looked up a wild squirrel, and since it didn't appear, he's like, oh, no, I didn't talk to them. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, because they don't know their current account.
Yeah.
We made it a point to keep all the minors safe from his tyranny. Anyways, around that time, this is when, how do you say it? Mystier? Mystier, okay. Mystier suddenly disappeared and ghosted me. She one day randomly resigned from my crew and said there was no longer a need to credit her art. I was upset because I was very good friends with her, or so I thought, or whatever. But around that time, I was also heavily involved with two situations. One, I was heavily involved with a PewDiePie fan server because my longtime friend from Skype owned it. And 2, I had just recently met Mythical Being, a key factor in many reoccurring dramas from this point on.
Okay.
The entire scenario between me and Zane is fake due to one simple fact. This person admitted numerous times we were never involved on her own accord. This screenshot was taken for our DMs before I purged them. Wild Squirrel and Zane are the same person. Yeah, we've never denied that. Also, isn't it suspicious that, like, today, while you're doing all this, you start purging your DMs with everyone? Ooh.
Like, I don't think he knows, but
Doesn't
we
add up, big
know
boy.
what you're doing, man. Also, yeah, this is.
We have them screenshotted. We have your account screenshotted over the messages with the hashtag. Like, you're not getting away.
So
You want to play this? It's not my account thing. We got you, fam.
he said numerous times, but of course he can only provide one screenshot because addressing it one time is apparently numerous. This guy, but of course, you know, as you see here, I directly talked to Zane, and they said they felt pressured and intimidated by this fucking fat neckbeard piece of shit. Let me see if there's anything here I need to address.
Yeah, remind me to avoid neckbeards next time.
Okay.
This is my first neck beard.
So here we go.
I ran
I
into
have had
multiple.
neckbeards hit on me in the past.
Alright.
Don't lay
You want me to
off.
continue?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Suspicion of deleted accounts. Yes, I have deleted the accounts. And yes, I had good reason to do so. Well, I was directly involved in the server PewDie and Cutie. I got involved with what's known as Cyber Pirate. The issue is even deleted accounts can be impersonated. Cyber Pirate? What, you're just
Cyberpirate?
stealing
Oh my
music?
God,
The fuck?
dude.
Is that the hacker group he was trying to talk about when he was talking to us and talked in his video?
They're gonna get free music, guys!
Oh no, they're gonna hack me. Better delete my Discord. Hack invaded.
You could have just wait, hold up. How are they supposed to hack his
my
account? They
God.
do jack. Like a hacker, in order to hack a account, they have to fucking send a link that can grab the account's info, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Then what's the point of deleting the account?
I mean, there isn't. We know this. So let's see.
God, Strike
How-
is fucking retarded then.
I feel like you don't even need to read this part. It's just him saying obvious stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
How
my
impersonation
God.
is possible.
You guys can read this if you want, but I'm just showing you to waste the time. How to edit messages and inspect element. There's bots who can do it in Photoshop. Yeah. That's
Alright.
pretty pointless, so we'll just hop
Can
on
I
here.
read from... Oh, yeah, I want to read there.
Yep.
The points made here that... Okay, I'm not reading that top one because it goes with the rest. I have deleted 3 different accounts on Discord and it's time to reveal why. There was multiple people after my personal information. My privacy means a lot to me. In my high school days, my original channel was hacked into and deleted, and ever since I take cyber security very seriously.
This is melting my brain.
Around the time this stuff was happening, I deleted my account because of several encounters with shady people. One of them was a person named Noah. I thought you weren't gonna name them because you were scared.
If you guys go,
Alright!
yeah, go to.
Keep changing that story, baby. Keep changing. We'll call you out.
If you go to my last stream where we covered the video, he literally said, "I'm not gonna name drop him because I'm too scared, or they're friends with me, or some bullshit like that." And now he's suddenly like,
And then
Noah.
hey, one of these people with the shady people are named Noah. Now I'm gonna delete my account because they're gonna come after me.
Go continue, Rouge.
Alright. Noah was known for doxing people and breaking into other people's accounts. This testimony is from my longtime friend John. He was an ex-admin in the PewDiePie server. Oh, cool, bringing in someone you didn't mention.
Okay.
Alright.
Hold on. Let me.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna try to like enlarge the fucking thing because it's actually kind of small. But if you can.
I can read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so reality surf. Rape! I'm canceling you now. Oh wait, though I need to find screenies and I'm on mobile. And it's an active account saying, God, you N-word, got so fucking cringe. Inactive left group, swag punch a bitch, says, then leave, fat ass. And then he goes, basically, yeah, the guy called inactive in the screenshot is a person that Stryker assumed was practically a cyber pirate. Because of this, I guess Stryker deleted his account multiple times, one of which he DM'd me about the account changes to add his second one, but I literally had no idea why. He said it was for security reasons when I asked. Wow, that's really validating that one where you told them, go add this account for security reasons.
I want to add that this says today, 9:26 a.m., which means he took the screenshot very recently. Probably not today, but probably yesterday. So,
oh yeah,
really good fucking.
No, it was today.
Alright.
Because he added his old server, so to make this Google Doc asking for testimonies and stuff. He did this
yeah,
all
no,
today.
it was yesterday. He also made a post about how, oh no, there's a spy in here, guys. They're knowing what I'm
Can
saying.
you guys check what this video is? I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
I don't have the doc open.
Hold on, let me copy this and open it on my phone.
I'll go check it.
It's okay. The video says in the title, starting my own country in a Discord with 25,000 people.
Okay.
It was just posted on November 25th, 2019.
Okay, let's just.
What does that have to do with anything?
Unrelated stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, Noah and many other people continuously attempt to track down my location and use it for malicious intent, mainly because I was a known content creator in that server. Noah was known for doing it without warning, and I upset him multiple times because I had many fights with people he was in good with.
So, hold on. So, Noah was finding him through the server, so he made a new account, called the account the same thing, and then joined the same server. Is that what he's trying to tell us right now?
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck? For an
Oh
FYI,
my god.
for an FYI to everyone watching, if someone's trying to dox you, the last thing they're gonna look through is your Discord to find a dox, to find the information to dox you. That's the last place they're gonna look. And this dude's fucking stupid. Let me just go to the same place where he's found me countless times to do the same thing.
He literally.
Oh, dude.
He doesn't know how doxing works.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna have a stroke.
I'll read this line. Hold on, I'll read this line, then you can read this because I want to address this. I was very controversial on this server, and it attracted both love and hate. I wonder why you would be controversial. It's not like you were bragging about having people say kill trannies in your server before. But, go ahead, Rouge.
So after hearing about a friend of mine named Andbone getting his account deleted for a Buddhism hotline raid, I decided to change to another account and did that once or twice a year. I have recently stopped doing that because it was too tedious to migrate stuff over to my new accounts. Yeah, no, you just delete messages and purge them now.
Hey, Rouge, can I just point out that you said tedious and not like tedious?
Titty.
I don't care.
Yes.
Free the titties!
Free.
Anyways,
Leave those titties in my
back
DMs.
on-
Wink.
Wendy, you know what you have to do for Ruza.
I'm
Alright.
Mhm.
John can verify this info. You're free to contact him with his which is his Discord handle.
The thing is.
But why
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The thing is, like, he mentioned it before, but I'm gonna keep complaining about it throughout this entire doc. We don't care about what these motherfuckers say. We want a screenshot and we want evidence. We don't care for if this person says, oh yeah, shoot, that holds no weight or water.
You're literally doing the exact same thing you said they did.
Yeah.
Except they actually have screenshots.
Exactly. Let's see. John,
Alright.
go ahead.
But why should I believe this? I'm aware it's hard to trust me. My lack of evidence and the way this entire scenario was handled is due to my lack of preparation. I didn't want my brand to be associated with such a terrible string of accusations. My brand!
My brand!
My
He brought it back, baby!
My brand manipulated me to groom all those children, Your Honor.
Remember, your Teesprings account with art that isn't by artists who want to be associated with you anymore. They've had you take it down and you've put it back up.
Oh my god.
So, those artists
hold
can,
on.
like, sue him,
Didn't
right?
hold on. Didn't one of the kids like draw lewd art of a kid and he cropped it and put it as his thumbnail?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
it's the one he put in his video and was like, "Oh, look, they draw child pornography and no one asked them to." And then he uses it as his fucking thumbnail for a video.
Hold on, I'm hopping in my evidence chat. I don't know why.
No one asked them to. Bitch, you used it for your thumbnail.
Oh.
Don't fucking play these
I
games.
got it. Okay, so this was the lewd art right here. Minecraft moment, yeah. And the art was lewd, and he decided... Wait, this is the art, right? The one I'm showing on screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this art is lewd art, and he decided, let me take the lewd art and crop it. The lewd art of a minor and drawn by a minor. Let me crop this, and let me just put this as a thumbnail, because the big brain moves, By the way, I do want to say to the Nexo person, you're a pussy. Continue, Rouge.
Oh, sorry, I have to laugh because Gilded said I don't know Garbage had a brand.
Oh, fucking Gilded. Can you invite him? Invite her.
Her?
Yes,
If you
her.
if you do that again, I will fucking hurt you.
Don't tell her I fucked up. Okay, don't tell her.
She can hear. She's listening.
She's watching. All right, Gilded, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me.
I yelled at him. Gilded will mess you up. Brony only is the only one who has the right to misgender her.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
But you should also ask, how do we know for sure that any of the screenshots are credible in either side's response? From what we've seen on... I'm going to call you Mystery. I can't remember it. Mystery side. What?
It's fine, no problem.
Or I can call you Mar. I remember Mar too.
Oh yeah, go with that. It's simpler.
Alright. Alright, for what we've seen on Mar's side, we have a bunch of angry females who testified that I did something wrong.
Oh no.
However, this is speculation. Really?
We have.
Not only
screenshots.
is there any witnesses to verify their story. I think you mean no witnesses? I think you fucked up there, dude. There's also no proof any of these stories are true. Really? What's that whole doc then?
Oh my god. I like to mention.
Remember,
hold on.
big.
Hold on. I like to mention how he keeps mentioning stuff like they're women, they're Puerto Rican, they're Asian, or shit like that. And I'm just like, what does that have to do with anything? Did he say women to like reassure people I'm not a gay pedophile? I'm a straight pedophile? Like, what was the point?
mean, not all of them are girls, so maybe.
Oh
Hey,
my
Gilded.
god.
Hello, Gilded.
Oh goodness. Little burb.
I saw this and I was all like, I was about to be mad at y'all, and then I was like, fuck it.
Say it with us,
Most-
Gilded, my brand.
My brand.
My brand.
My brand.
Yeah,
Gilded, don't
Barb-
leave her hanging.
No, my brand, man, my brand. It's my brand,
you.
man.
My
My
brand.
brand. Oh god. Oh, hold on. Did I scroll down too far? No. Okay. Go ahead, Rouge.
No, alright, it's the bolded. Most of these screenshots depict events they say that happened, but didn't show the actual event. Who's to say it wasn't staged? I mean, so I'm gonna say something real shitty. So I did have the chance to look through one of their DMs, and I've looked back all the way to when this started. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
The ones that are identifiable are DD, Blue Barracks, Bunny, Zane, aka Wild Squirrel, and Mythical Being. However, I now have new witnesses that took time to gather because these supposed crimes took place almost 3 years ago.
So again,
Are you guys ready?
I was gonna say before it starts, guys. Again, this is just hearsay. You know, the usual. So let's go.
Yeah. Woo! So here we are with Striker. You are probably one of the oldest friends I have on Discord, and you probably remember these people. Do you remember Wild Squirrel, Mythical, or Bunny? Pan. I mean, Wild Squirrel wasn't really around for anything and really talked to us, and I don't even know if I've ever had a conversation with them. Bunny was nice to me, but she was causing a lot of drama. She also said a lot of stuff that wasn't true. Also, she contradicted herself often. Mythical was really sweet at first, but after she got involved in the drama, it's like she became a whole different person.
Can I just say, hold on, this seems like the most staged response I have ever seen.
God,
Oh,
thank you.
Even,
Yes.
even if it's not staged, he starts this off. Well, he's saying from his point of view. He's saying they were nice to me. He's saying from his point of view, not Beardman's experience with them. He's saying, well, my experience with them, and then goes on with the most staged response I've ever heard. But continue.
Well, and they're very vague too.
Yeah.
So Striker, have I ever fallen asleep with a person named Zane or Wild Squirrel? Have I ever dated a person named Wild Squirrel? Then do you see Pam and go, how the fuck am I supposed to keep track of who you dated? And he's taking this as like solid proof in the next line of him going, I don't remember you dating her there. He literally just said, I can't keep track of who you dated, and then said, I don't know.
This is his proof. This person saying, this is my point of view, and I don't know. Like, oh my god, bro.
And he's like, oh, but you said I don't remember. You don't remember. That's proof. No, they just told you they can't keep track of everyone you've dated.
Hold on. I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does anybody here know who the fuck Pan is?
Nope.
I never heard of him till
No.
now.
How do we know this isn't just another fucking account of his?
I can confirm it's a person, but they honestly weren't that much involved in the community, at least when I was there. So I don't know.
Shouldn't you have messaged Anne Bone? If you wanted help, goddamn.
Oh god, okay. Dee Dee and then Die in her deception. I'm just go ahead, Ruth. Yeah, go ahead.
Dee Dee and her deception. Dee Dee was a very strange person who I encountered near the birth of my first friend group, and was not a very fun person to be around. She would always talk of the domestic abuse and suicidal tendency among me and the rest of the group. A lot of the time it made me pity her, and because of that I tried to ignore. Ignore what? Okay, not a complete sentence. I let her stay in our small group because she was just so fucking sad. Unfortunately, it started getting weirder, to a point where I refused to deal with it. She had on many occasions did unacceptable things and lied about how old she was on separate occasions. One minute she's 16, next she's 18, and when I kicked her out, she was saying she was 19. After a few months, she wanted to sneak back in through mythical being, but was ultimately shut down because we caught her lying about it multiple times. You told her to lie! You told her to lie about her age!
That's on the doc, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Okay, so yeah, go on the doc to see that. The doc, I like this as evidence. Go ahead.
I sent you through DM like, proof that he does in fact admit that he did date her. He says, "Oh,
Alright.
like my ex Didi." I see the screenshots through your DMs.
Okay, let me see. Oh, here we go.
I didn't date her, guys. She's my ex, and I also like to tell people she's imaginary.
This shit. She's been telling people she's 14. I can assure you she's of age in Afghanistan.
I don't know. When someone tells you they're 14, maybe you shouldn't say, no, you're 19 and lie for them.
Like, oh my god.
You're the one saying she's 19. She's telling people she's 14, and you're like, no, I can. She's 19. I promise you that.
Who's the liar now, bitch?
She's telling you. She is telling you, and you are not listening. You're like, nope, don't want to hear. La 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 la. I can't hear you.
Like, god damn, bro. I didn't even see half of this evidence, so this is new to me too.
Oh
you
yeah. There has been so much screenshots. That's why I haven't started putting everything together. Is we have had so much more come out in the last couple days. Good job on fucking all those people over, Striker. Love the fact that I have 15, 16 people in my group, and it's still growing of people you fucked over or preyed on.
Oh boy.
This is a.
Okay, this includes
This is a fucking bucket of words.
This includes a screenshot from Mythical. Is this the same Mythical in the call, or is this somebody else?
Oh, so that's Mar in the call. Mythical is in the group, but Mythical is not here.
Okay, so I guess we can look at this then.
Alright. So Mythical says, Striker, wake your fat ass up. I have to say thing. Your ex Didi tried to slide in my DMs and block me before I could respond to say no, and got Ninja to give her my user and lied about her age to get it. Wow, look at you. You're even put in the fact that your friends knew she was your ex. Good job. Good job supporting us.
God damn. This.
Okay, I can't read that one.
Neither can I. Like, hold on. I have to put my face on my screen. Hold on. I can't read it. It's too fucked.
I'll try to see if I can read it on my computer.
Okay, I could kind of read. Okay, I'm gonna read the one I can see. Let's see. I only friended you to tell you I have a crush on you, and I still do, by the way. It's Didi, and like I really love you and stuff, and hopefully you accept my feelings. And bye. And I can't read that because that's in red. I really
I'm scrolling down to
you know,
it.
you guys could.
Do you want me to read it? I can read that.
You can?
Okay, I got it. I can read it. I scrolled in on mine.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
So, Bubblegum Bitch. Oh my gosh, hi, mythical wavy hand, Bubblegum Bitch. I only friended you to tell you I have a crush on you, and I still do. By the way, it's Didi, and like, I really love you and stuff, and honestly, and hopefully you accept my fifis and bye. Then they got blocked, it looks like, or unfriended, and Mythical says, I can't read that first thing, but it says, first off, no clue who you are, was told by Ninja to friend you. And then second, I don't know how you have feelings for me if you haven't talked with me. So yeah, IDK you and how, but sorry, not interested. Ninja goes, huh, did you accept the request? Mythical, yes, I did. I didn't understand who they were until they asked me out. I'm trying saying no, but I'm guessing I'm blocked. I'm not longer friended with her. Wow, these people can't type. Ninja, but still, she's 19 or older asking a minor out, man. You still can't give out my user like that. You still like that still. You have to ask first, Ninja. She says she's 14 and also sorry.
Yeah, even the friends knew, but nah, guys, she's 19. Trust me. Let's keep going. Okay.
I know better than the person themselves.
Yeah.
Alright. She appeared in one video, and after 2 weeks, she was given the boot. She drew 1 to 2 pieces and continuously drew NSFW on her Instagram. She pretended to be a victim later on, regardless, and then another YouTube link.
This one isn't like working though. It's like popping up as normal text for some reason.
Wow, it's almost like he is hiding evidence.
Let me see if this is. Why am I misclicking? Oh my god, hold on. Copy. So I'm gonna hide my screen for a second because I don't know what this is gonna.
Oh, I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
So it is a video called Bizarre Scribblo with the homies. I think this is just the one video she started.
Okay. Yeah, it is. So, you know, the amazing video that only got 47 views on channel with nearly 2,000 subs, you know, the usual.
Aside from this, Didi also repeatedly harassed a person I did a video on named Nexo. Nexo was a YouTuber I did many videos on, and to this day we've made amends. His drama was a mix between a broken home and a lack of people skills. If anything, he was starting to get better until she started harassing him. After I made my video on the aftermath of the mythical being drama, we spoke about what actually happened and he took down the video. Following this, she started ruining his newly built server, shaming him for his weight and racially profiling him, as well as calling him an N-word. Wow, like you?
You called the African woman your slave. Like, what? Also,
Can I
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The thing is that the reason Didi did that, it wasn't like something random. It's because literally, if you pull up Nexo's channel, he has like around 12 videos just like shit talking her. Basically, it was incited, so you know.
Alright. I mean, either way, I'll just say, you know, they're kids. They're probably just gonna say some edgy shit, so, you know. Believe I. But yeah, Nexo, if you're watching this, which you probably are, because I said I was still gonna cover you, you're a pussy. Because I commented on your video, and you deleted your video 2 minutes later. Like, fucking pussy.
I love how Nexo freaking highlighted and liked my comment on his video before he deleted it. I got that. I at least got that stuff screenshotted.
Hell
He
yeah.
fucking, because who the hell says you makes the bar for being a bad person committing Holocaust?
Oh my god,
Oh my god,
yeah.
this next one. You know, a lot of people believed I hated Nexo, aka Crazy Coconut Gaming, but this shit I've seen is ridiculous. I've said some mean-spirited things while criticizing him, but this is blatant extortion, racism, and downright bullying. Poor kid. Oh, you mean like the screenshots we have of you? Good to know that, rules for thee, but not for me.
Poor kid, what a pussy. It's a kid yelling at a kid. He's literally saying, you gave me mod, you dumb feck. Is that what
they go,
Wait, hold on.
I can see that Blue at the top is saying about the shit coming from the guy who wanted to do these videos. So fucking try me next time, you fag. Nexo, first you hack ... my server, then this ... Oh, I shall, you mercy ... Alright. Blue Barracks, I didn't hack your server. You gave me mod, you dumb fat cunt. Nexo ... Blue Barracks, fucking try me again. I wish you fucking would. Blue Barracks, you fucking big Ed but darker. I think that's funny. I've seen him. Yeah, you are a big Ed but darker.
I don't. That's not even racist. That's okay. I mean, we can't open these screenshots because he privated his Twitter. By the way, nice likes on the tweet. But he privated his Twitter, so we can't like fully open these because he's a bitch. I mean, is that what they mean by fat shaming? Is that they said fat cunt? I say fat cunt all the time.
I mean, he's a fat cunt too. No wonder he got offended.
I think I can get the screen though.
Alright,
Let me go grab.
That'll be hand. Oh wait, you lack proof. Oh, okay, so we'll read this and we'll get to that screenshot. Whoopity whoop. There we go. Go ahead.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, you want me to read the next screen? Okay. Yeah. I was also very harsh on this person in the past. Regardless, this is not how a victim would react to a scenario.
How
you're not a child.
Hold on. How the fuck do you know how a victim would react to a scenario? What the fuck do you mean this is not how a victim would react? What the fuck?
You're very harsh to this person too, and she's hanging around your crew. Where the fuck you think she got it from?
I just want to know where the fuck he got a psychology degree to say this is not how a victim would act. How the fuck? What the fuck does he even know? He doesn't even know what's going on in his own, what the fuck he's doing, how he acts, because he fucking contradicts himself constantly on his own actions.
God damn. Shit. Go ahead.
Oh, hold up. I keep looking on your thing, but I'm on mine. Alright. This is not the outlook of someone who's innocent. Outside of that, there were numerous occasions where this person told stories of killing their relative's dog, a situation where she cut my YouTube name into her arm, and on another occasion she flashed me unconsensually and it resulted in her getting removed. Not many people recall her being in the group because it was only for a short time. Long story short, Vivid/DD/whoever they are is not a victim of anything except a bad home life and emotionally scarring childhood. She's already come out and said she didn't carve your YouTube name into her arm. She wrote it on her hand in pen.
This guy is fucking insane. I mean, not the kid, Striker, obviously. But he's like, I like the, let's just quote this. This is not the outlook of someone who's innocent. Like, you know what someone who's innocent looks like. I mean, we just have to look at your fucking last video to know what an innocent person looks like, right? So this screenshot, it's basically just insulting them and calling them the hard ER. Gosh, I wonder where they got that, man. That's crazy.
It's not like you say it or anything.
Yeah.
If you wish to validate this, contact Nexo.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you possibly had an influence on these kids by putting them in that environment with a bunch of people saying it.
Can I just call this what this is?
Yes.
It's the predator trying to discredit his victims because he doesn't know what else to do. He's backed in the corner, knows he's fucked. So, hey, if I discredit them, maybe no one will believe them because they can't believe somebody because even though they have all this evidence, because look at how bad of a person they are. You shouldn't believe them. They faked. Oh, fuck you! Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
I agree. This one's a long one. It's all text and just like
I got it.
1, 2. Okay.
Bunny, how I completely messed up my first confrontation. This one was a harder one to decipher and doesn't help my case at all. Okay, you obviously don't know how to write defending yourself. The evidence this time was indeed contextual. I knew this person for a whopping 4 to 5 days and acted like my usual self. Crude humor and fucked up jokes. This person took it completely the wrong way and told me she was 13. I assumed she thought I was attempting to get with her in some way. I was still fairly new to Discord and was not aware that pedophilia was a rampant problem, nor did I understand how to properly handle it.
What?
Here's how. No.
I don't get that. How do you just don't act weird around kids? You don't have to know that there's a problem on a platform. Dude, this makes no sense. Just keep... Like, I don't have to explain this. The people watching fucking get it. I know you guys aren't fucking brainless mannequins. I know you guys fucking get that makes no fucking sense. So go ahead, Ruth.
Oh my god.
So at first, the only thing I thought was possible was to play along, because after seeing the Me Too movement and how anyone could basically ruin an entire person's career in the blink of an eye, so I decided to concede to a crime I didn't commit. I was naive and had no idea why I thought it would be a good idea in the slightest. The irony of the situation was that Mar was a part of the interrogation after the fact, where even then I continued to dishonestly play along for the sole sake of not getting my entire career ruined for a crime I didn't commit. That's why when I finally confronted Bunny, I recorded it as well. Mar used this as evidence against me in her Google document, but in reality it was supposed to be me and Mar confronting her about it. Instead it turned into things being taken out of context and additionally lining it up with other people's stories. There's no guarantee that these stories were not rehearsed. There's no guarantee that any of this is 100% true in the slightest. It's all testimonies and accusations without actual evidence of a crime. Wow, I didn't know you rehearsed your call with Bunny. Alright.
The evidence
Wait,
isn't...
so...
Yeah, go ahead.
So when you're talking about something that happens online, what evidence do we need? What, we supposed to like get a forensic team and get DNA evidence here, dude? That doesn't happen online. Calls and screenshots are evidence. Oh my fucking god, how fucking stupid can you be?
Exactly. I mean, this is...
Oh, my brain. I think my brain has completely leaked out of my ears.
Dude, this is a person who wore the same shirt for a week straight. I know because I went on his Instagram, so like...
It boggles my fucking mind. I was gonna get Me Too, so instead I actually did the thing I could have got Me Too'd over.
I want to address this because people will say, oh, Spockler theory. There was one person confronting him on this, and it's not like there were... It's not like there was any public pressure being put against him. There wasn't... From what my knowledge, there wasn't even a post made against him. It was just him and someone else in a call. And I guess he folds to every adult he's ever met in his fucking life.
Well, let's just... Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's put out the fact he's like, I didn't want my YouTube career to be ruined. So I'm gonna accept the one thing that could ruin me.
Exactly.
Wait. You know, wait. I've heard that before. You know who I heard say that before?
Ooh?
Motherfucking Toon Critic.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Wow, the big predator of the brony fandom. You're lining up with him, except the fact is you have more victims.
Yeah.
And less subscribers.
Yeah! Dang, how does it feel to be worse than a brony?
In every sense of the way, too. Dude.
Right. You are free to believe what you want to believe, but ironically, Mar also made a mistake within her own evidence. After confronting Bunny, everyone basically remained neutral. We agreed there'd be no drama because it was a misunderstanding, but what Mar did not talk about was the accomplice Bunny had when she came out with the accusation. That was a complete mess of a story where the man threatened me and anyone who supported the fight against Bunny. He was straight simping before it was cool. It also turned out that this man was also over the age of 18 and was actually grooming her. Evidence needed. Look at all this hearsay, but no fucking proof.
Oh my god.
Brony!
No jokes, no anything, just straight up trying to get with her. It was a stalemate. I didn't want to throw in the dirt for it, so we both went our separate ways, and that was that. I would also like to point out that Bunny openly admitted to being in the wrong, and I completely glossed over it in the screenshots. The problem with this is that at that point in time, I was seeing someone else, and Bunny was not around my server in the months of May. In fact, she's never been in any of the servers I used to previously own, nor was she involved in my life around the month of May last year. If I'm correct, that was how I knew something was off about the screenshots. Because last year was when my ex-friend group ex-friend group formed around the beginning months, and Bunny was in no way a part of that, nor was Zane, aka Wild Squirrel. Then Bunny's screenshot saying, "Just don't get involved, I am in the wrong, he is in the wrong. It's just best to not get in and let him be a complete idiot right now." Oh, I love how he cropped that screenshot, because that's your guys' screenshot.
Yeah, can we get the full one?
Yeah, he completely removed all the context.
Yeah, let me
Wait,
go
I
get
thought those were the people. The people against him were the ones presenting no context. How could he do that?
He took he made his doc crop down the screenshot to be like, "Oh yeah, see, they admit they're wrong," without the whole fucking situation being shown.
What? He would never crop a screenshot. That's not. This does not sound like something he would do.
Especially when you have a brand.
He hates when people do that. He hates out of context screenshots. They ruined his career.
What are y'all? Throw me the screenshot so I can throw it on the screen. Watch.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Watch him. If he tries to justify this, watch him say, "Well, the rest of it wasn't relevant, so you know."
Context is always relevant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I love how the screenshot just says yesterday on it too, so it doesn't even have a time stamp on it to, you know, really prove what he was trying to say there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he cropped it so hard. I can't. Okay.
Do you have it?
Sick. Yeah.
All right.
I have it on the drive. He cropped it so hard, and it even looks even lower quality.
Yeah, I don't get that. Why does everything look like shit in this doc, dude? What the fuck?
Cause he's in MS Paint, fucking with him probably.
I was about to say because he's using clipboard to do all of this. Would be my guess. Yeah, or sticky notes, whichever.
Oh man.
What about
Paint. Yeah, it's
an
Paint. That's the
amalgamation
one.
of fucking all of them? Just all of them.
Hey guys, Microsoft makes really good software. Why are we blaming Paint? This guy's the problem here. It's not...
Hey, Mar.
Let's start shit with Microsoft here.
Hold on, let me get in. Mar. Isn't Nibs one of his people?
What?
Nibs is in the fucking comments, and I recognize that name.
Oh no, Nibs isn't one of his people. I know Nibs. Don't worry. About
Oh, sorry, that's the other dude that like white women. Alright, sorry. You're the other fucker. Got it. No, you a kid. You learning. It's okay. I don't hold it against you. I'm just giving you shit like I give Archer.
I don't know.
You good kid.
After today, I mean, we gotta kids. Really, I can see how they could be perceived as the enemy. It's okay. Rick. You don't have to.
In Nibs, it is kind of important that this conversation is taken out of context because he's trying to get away with preying on more than 6 children. I know I have about 15 people in my server. Like maybe at most 5 are different non-minor situations, but the rest are minors. And the fact he took one of the situations where he preyed on a 13-year-old and cropped the screenshot to make it seem like she was admitting she was in the wrong is very important.
Oh no! The other thing is the fact that he in this very document is talking about how the evidence given is cropped and without context. It's my words. It's like he's bitching about the same thing he's doing.
Now we're looking at the uncropped, and I went through it, and
well, no, he's bitching about a thing that the people presenting the evidence are not doing. But he's doing.
Now I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at the evidence. I put it on screen, and it more looks like they just want to avoid it. like all the other kids have said, like they feel intimidated by him
Right, he's
or
trying
pressure.
to quash this by intimidating them, as usual.
Yeah,
Go ahead
and it's really weird how Bunny and a wild squirrel who you've never had this contact with are talking, and you're using this as proof.
Yeah, you said you never talked to them. Well, they're a crazy bitch, I believe, was the.
No, that's Dee Dee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of.
They tried to say a wild squirrel wasn't one of his victims, and then one of his victims is talking to Bunny. He's like, "Ah, yes, see this proof right here."
Yeah, like if.
Also, I want to add that in the profile picture that a wild squirrel is, using is one of the NSFW arts of Sane. That's Sane.
Right.
And I sent you a screenshot, and he requested it and used it in his thumbnails. I don't know if it's important, but I thought I should mention it.
Oh my god.
Wait, where did he request it? I'm looking for that. I mean, I'll show that he put it in his thumbnail. Oof. Fuck my ass. God damn. I have a very cute humor. Like, what?
Fuck my ass. Where's the punchline?
Yeah, you can join Zane. Let me give you the role to talk in here. Okay, you could join. Zane, the person wants to join. So, a wild
I mean,
squirrel.
that'd be funny if I didn't think the guy actually wanted anal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. But where's the punchline? I don't get it. Is that a crude sense of humor? Oh, look, she's wearing a shirt. She wants anal. It's a joke.
Oh,
let me tell Zane to join.
Wow, the child.
The joke. No, it's a joke. It's a joke because she's a kid. This kid wants anal. That's the joke.
I have a very crude humor.
Hi, Zane.
Oh, Zane is here. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm here because he's mentioning me a lot without proof.
What was that?
What up? Go. Did you want to say something right now, or are you gonna say something as we keep going?
As we keep going.
As we keep. Okay. But any comment on this stuff right here?
Honestly, I don't know what to say about that.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Rouge.
So what do you want me to read? You want me to read from the doc?
Yeah, the one where it says the file in Mars.
Okay. Alright, the file Mars folder was actually the M4A I used 2 weeks before finally kicking Bunny out for once again. It was called Victim Shaming, but the original file was called bunnydrama.wma. And I uploaded it on 8/23/2018. These dates do not add up, seeing as how these people were not around when the screenshot was dated.
I don't get what he's saying.
And
wait, what does that matter?
He said, I don't think he understands when you download it, the created date is going to change, and that you can change the name of the fucking
And plus,
thing.
he just said, when I originally made this file, when I originally recorded this, it had a different title. But now you can see that since they downloaded it and saved it as a different thing, what the fuck does that prove? That are you saying that's you on the tape or not? You just said it was you, so the fuck does that matter?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, I handle a lot of stupid, but this is
no. He is just grasping at straws. Anything he can grab onto to try and spin to his.
He's got to save his brand, man. Got to save that brand.
Gotta save the brand. Gotta save the brand.
Fucking God.
We can't say unless he says it. We're just running it into the ground if we do that.
Let's continue. We're like halfway through. Thank God, man.
Alright.
Oh,
what
God.
What also doesn't make sense is this group right here. During this time, the only person I genuinely beef with was Bunny and her registered simp offender. So it's confusing to see a testimony 3 days before I released the bunnydrama.wma. Excuse me. Mar, I don't like being shouted at by a friend, so I get easily upset and cry, so I'm just muted right now. We're the same, Mar, Hug sniffling, someone else, I'll join and mute. If Striker starts at it again, I'll try to stop him, alright? Mar, it's okay. I won't talk to him until he calms down. I get he's upset. I was trying to help with his anger issues once, but he wouldn't listen.
Isn't this just more evidence that he
exactly
likes?
who that is.
Isn't this just more evidence he likes to pressure people? This is literally saying they're intimidated by him.
He's also trying to say that this is in direct relation to the bunny situation, which doesn't seem like it.
They're not. That's not the conversation these people are having here. He's trying to say that it is. And wait, we've talked to these people. They can tell us what this conversation is about.
I mean, yeah.
The people who are having it, right?
Yeah. Well,
so why the fuck would he know what two other people are talking about better than they
All right,
do?
let Mar speak.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, from what I believe, it was something related to a controversy, probably similar to this, because was very common. People, he would ERP with them. They would like be like, "Yo, what the fuck," and he would be like pressuring them. And whenever any of us from the group were like, "Yo, this is kind of weird. We're trying to figure out what the situation was happening," he would yell at us because we were like neutral or whatever, or weren't taking a side. So this conversation was literally just one of those situations. I don't think it was related to Bunny. I'm honestly not sure because it was a really long time ago and it happened every so often. But I can say that it was probably related to one of those situations where he was.
Are any of them Puerto Rican? That's really
like,
okay.
I also think he's assuming this is Bunny, but I will not say who's in the screenshot. I can confirm though it's not Bunny who I'm talking to in there.
All right.
I don't need to who it is because he's just gonna go after him.
Did he? Oh, so he doesn't have the uncensored screenshot. He just has this.
I don't think he does. He would have put it in there.
Okay.
No, remember, he's just using Mar's screenshot since he doesn't know how to do it himself.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. This is why I believe this testimony doesn't add up with what's being presented. This testimony above and what's going along with it doesn't seem to fit these other accusations in the slightest. Which is while the story with Bunny is hard to believe, why don't the dates add up on some of the screenshots presented? Not the same situation. There is probably more to say on the subject, but for now you're free to doubt the story or choose to speculate the occurrence of falsehood. Maybe I look guilty pointing fingers, but in all honesty, I just want this to end sooner than later. Then you would have stayed and answered our fucking call.
Oh, Shiokami's in the chat.
Who the fuck?
She's a good friend.
Oh, okay.
As for witnesses on the subject, there used to be a bunch that came forward, but after I can't say it. I have a speech impediment. Thank you. I have a speech impediment. Certain words, man.
Inevitably.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Okay.
Upset them or made a joke they were not comfortable with, that lost any loyalty and completely flipped the story. There's a lot of contradictions between what my people know and what people who hate me know.
Wait.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Bernie.
Is this him saying that about his people who know things that who hasn't produced and haven't said shit except
Can I
what do you say?
on, like, when he
I mean,
said,
they haven't even come forward to do that. So like, where are these people, dog? Why don't you get someone to come to bat for you who's actually gonna say some shit that corroborates what you're saying, rather than just insisting that they exist and that they agree with you. Hey, you agree with me, right? Yeah.
Well, that's not...
Like,
Or
other
your
than
own
that.
screenshot.
No, wait.
quick?
Go ahead.
So when he says like he made a joke and people like flipped the switch and stopped being loyal towards him, it's because it was repeated behavior.
Repeated negative behavior.
I would just like to say, and I'd like to put this out there, Striker. If you got all these people that are on your side and can agree with you and whatnot, and you can't handle multiple people confronting you, get you and 8 of your best people, and I'll confront you 9 against me. Let's do it right now.
1 to 9.
No.
Yeah, 1 on 5.
I also want to say, let's not try to act like this is something that it isn't. He basically just said, the people who heard my side of the story, but not the other side of the story, have a different opinion. It's like, yeah, of course they are. You're not telling them the truth.
I was able to manipulate these few people. See,
Yeah.
you should be more like them and just listen to me.
I mean, if you want,
that's what
Exactly.
basically what he's
if
saying,
you,
isn't it?
yeah, if you want a good example
Yeah,
of this
so
shit,
silly.
if you go to FNGR's second channel, I mentioned this video in the last stream. He added 2 of his friends, and they didn't say jack shit the entire time because,
Right, like I said, some friends who are actually gonna say shit rather than just go, yeah.
It's because those people
No,
didn't know. Those people didn't
the-
know
the-
about most of the shit, and then they were added. Then got shown a bunch of shit, and they were like, "Oh,
No, like we also have to remember that Stryker would force people to have the same opinions as them. But didn't Anbone just say that like part of the reason their friendship ended was because of the fact that he didn't take Stryker's side in something?
yeah."
He surrounds himself with sycophants.
He wants yes men. He doesn't want people to tell him he's wrong. He wants yes men.
He surrounds himself with.
The best part about the FNGR video was the fact that he brought those 2 in. They said like 1 or 2 things, and then they both dropped out before like halfway through the call. They were gone by halfway.
Don't worry, they get that later.
Alright. Okay, so how far away were 11 pages out of 20?
Well, I know where we are.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. There's a lot of contradictions between what my people know and what the people who hate me know. This definitely shows inherent bias against me, not only from Mar, but from the accusers and the creators who investigated.
But doesn't that go both ways?
Quote unquote investigated.
What inherent bias do we have?
Right, I'm not like.
What?
I don't know
like
these
internet
people.
predators, so they're biased against me because I'm an internet predator. Yeah, well,
I didn't know who the fuck you were until your name came up because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Like,
I knew.
No, you're expressing bias there, Gilded. You might want to.
I have bias. I might have bias now because I hate this piece of shit. But you know, I didn't when I first saw this shit.
Yeah, and it's like the only person I knew out of this situation before this situation was someone I had talked to regarding the piss gremlin, and we haven't talked in months. We were never even close, so how the fuck do I have any sort of bias? They asked for my help because it's what we do.
When Anthony mentioned you that day on Twitter, that's when we learned about you. That's when we were like, oh, this person exists. We can't have an immediate bias before talking to you or shit like that or covering you.
No.
I don't think he knows what that word means. He's just heard other people use it and thinks that he can use it in this situation.
Hey, Bernie, it's inconceivable.
Yeah, it's utterly inconceivable.
All right. So now we're on to Mythical's part, which Mythical is cheering for. Mythical, once again, a pain in the ass. Ooh, so creative. Oh golly, this one stings the most.
Wait, did
Mythical...
he like name the chapters on this?
Yeah,
yeah,
he did it like a
it's
book.
a work of fiction here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh golly, this one stings the most. Mythical was a good friend of my group for the longest time, and honestly, it hurts the most that she was the one who turned on me. A lot of our mutual friends, excluding people from my ex-friend circle, understood that out of all the people here, she was not one I had wanted to start a war with. I'm only human, and with the many mistakes I have made, it was treating my friend like shit when she was going through a difficult time. I will say this outright.
He admitted
no,
he was
we did
wrong.
not. Our ERP.
They did. He admitted specifically with.
He's admitted he's wrong. See, he's okay. It's okay. He's an okay guy after all.
Okay, so
let Ruzo go.
I encourage you guys to go to this stream. Hold on. Let me see if this is the part right here. Daddy, you're the one who disabled dislike.
Cheated on him because that would be terrible, wouldn't it? It'd
Okay,
be terrible.
so go here. 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 40 seconds in my last stream. He admits that they did ERP, but now he's saying in here, no, we did not ERP. Even though, again, go to this timestamp like 40, so 49, and you'll directly hear him say that they did ERP. Fucking Brony was in the call when he said that.
And she should be ashamed of herself for cheating on her boyfriend by ERPing with
like,
him.
I may be a
That's his whole
pedophile.
lie.
I may be a pedophile, but at least I don't cheat. Like,
Yeah, he's not some damn slut.
like
I just.
He's damn
Okay.
slut.
Sure.
Oh my god.
All
Can
right.
you believe all these sluts on the internet? Oh my god.
All right.
They
I'm
should
gonna
be ashamed
continue.
of themselves.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I
The
make
main issue I had was that even after apologizing, this drama started spiking up. We were no longer friends, and I had still cut off from her, tried having her muted while in calls, but it just wasn't working out. I slowly started being more and more angry because of this, and eventually it led to me growing distant from my group and my people. My main 6 friends, my main comrades, were less and less recognizable. Oh no, so sad, baby.
The
My
There's a lot.
comrades.
became strangers to me. I woke
Cry
up
me
in
a
a world
river.
I didn't understand.
It's not a phase, Mom.
God damn.
This
Sorry, I should
title is
say
who I am now.
grandma since you live with your grandparents. There's a lot of different scenarios where me and that group all did some very fucked up, outright immoral stuff, but none of the stuff was illegal in any way. Okay. Outside of being too mean to kids and sometimes having fights, there wasn't much going on. From what I was told, there were some of them contributing to Mars' evidence mound and even testifying against me more or less. But I will not do the same because I swore that they would no longer be a part of my life, and that's the way it'll stay.
Well-
However, that it can't apply to Mythical because I'm not the only one she's done dirty.
Okay,
And
so you
then-
said they wouldn't be a part of your life anymore, but like you were literally in my DMs apologizing, quote unquote,
Okay. Should we?
for your repeated behavior.
No, this guy got a whole fucking Harry Potter series of text right here.
Alright, I got it, I got
Alright,
it, I got it, I
alright,
got
Go
it.
ahead. I'm gonna go
No.
get something to drink while you got that.
Alright, this comes from a good long time friend, Angela, who was wrong and used by her, okay? So let me zoom in, guys. Alright, Angelo, the Rock. Alright, my experience with Mythical was pretty confusing and hurtful. She was a good friend and stood by my side when I first joined the group. And even after I hurt her and took her home, she was by my side, but after that I feel like she grew distant and cold. She, as the group said, used me to get back to the group and didn't think about my feelings. She called me names after she got back there and ganged up on with another person who may crusade Jerusalem. It's unknown at the moment, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, 3rd time she came to me, to be honest, and apologized. And I forgave her like any person who is foolish yet good-hearted may do. And we spoke for a while, and it was nice speaking with her about it, to be honest. But I felt distant from her because I was a natural person, so she didn't trust me. What the fuck? And I expected that being natural means staying in neither side, but you mean neutral?
He means
This guy
neutral.
cannot spell!
He's
Oh
letting
my god!
He's clearly letting the computer spell for him.
In neither side, but it's being in both sides just to hang out, not to go and rat people out. And truth be told, I'm the most trustworthy person in this group because I don't tell anyone about stuff that I'm told about unless it's just someone being mean to me. And even then, I just tell them I don't wish to fight, but if they want to put the gloves on, then bitch, I'm a doctor. But anyways, let's get back to it and stop with the cheesy jokes. Mythical, after a while, grew
Wait,
more
there
and
was
more
a joke in there?
I don't fucking know. More and more
Where?
distant.
Oh, my brain.
We need a map to the joke. Anyways, we even had a fight about ... me being curious about what she was doing or how she's doing. And I mean, I ask a lot of questions, so understandable, but still tell your friend to stop asking questions knowing they have nothing else to do with you but communicate through text because you're always busy is kind of mean. But I did what she asked, and I only asked simple questions like how she is, and that's mostly the only thing I was allowed to ask. But after a while, I just thought, man, I'm tired of this. She was my friend, but I feel like I'm being treated like a stranger. And I admit I have hurt her before, but she hurt me in a way more painful way than I did. I betrayed her trust via Minecraft, but...
What? Was that a joke? That's hilarious.
But
I betrayed
like
your trust via Minecraft.
she betrayed it via friendship and hurt my feelings. And yes, I still forgiven her and trusted her. I'm a trusting person. It ain't my fault. Yeah, it is. But I gotta admit, after I stopped speaking with her, I felt like her apology was only for her to make herself not feel guilty. And I'm sure even now she's just living her life knowing that she hurt me like a dog biting its owner.
When does this guy
Wait. Go ahead, Brody.
yeah. it sounds like he just wasn't, he'd be like, "Hey, what's up? How are you doing?" "I'm busy." Like, can't you take a hint, dude? She don't want to talk to you. Like,
Well,
like that's
maybe she doesn't want to talk to this person because of the fact they think that she's their dog. I mean,
Hold on, there's a next line. They go,
Excuse
"I'm
me,
not
what?
saying she's a dog. It's all I could think of."
That's all I could think of. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
Okay.
mean that in the
God.
dog kind of way. I mean,
She's
like,
not a bitch, guys.
I mean,
I
like,
mean, she is, but she's not. You get what I mean.
she needed to understand that I'm her owner and she shouldn't bite me by not responding to my what's up? How you doing? I'm
Okay.
busy. How dare you?
But for now, she's just living her life knowing that she. Oh, wait, I read that. But for last words, I'll say do not trust mythical beings. She's a bad person overall, even though she's a child. I understand that for her and me, it's hard to think about other feelings and defending ourselves, but she needs to see that she had done something bad and needs to give an actual apology and understand that you can't just ghost a person who is your friend
you
after you
can.
apologize to them. It
Yeah, you
hurts
totally can do that.
and it'll hit you back with a thing called karma if you've heard of it and saying
Karma's
that I
gonna
whined.
get ya.
Hold on, here it is. Here's the reason why everything makes sense. Here, karma, if you heard of it, and saying that I whined because I had a crush on you and felt hurt after you ignored me, saying that it's reasonable, but still you're the one who cried when I took your Minecraft house. I moved my stuff because I wanted to keep them safe because at the time I didn't trust Ducko in such a way with my stuff. This is testimony
children,
subscribe to my
children.
channel on Reddit. My wife left me. I upload funny edits a meme that died 200 years ago. All right, I'm done now. Wow, that doesn't seem rehearsed at all. The little plug to your Reddit and YouTube channel. Wow.
What the hell?
Minecraft?
I moved into your Minecraft house.
Oh my god.
I had to move out.
She
in
didn't
my-
want to talk to me because I was being a creepy r/nice guy. I had a crush on her and she friend zoned me. That bitch. She was
Oh, no.
nice to me. She owes it to
You
me.
need to learn not to ghost people on the internet. That's the lesson here.
Dog, did I hear that right? Moved my Minecraft house? Oh my god.
I
Did
took
okay,
your Minecraft
this is over
house.
a Minecraft house. This is over a Minecraft house.
And he decided to put this as evidence in his doc. My God.
This person's trying to say that this was all over a Minecraft house or something. I'm thinking
Once again, another motive for these people to strike out and get their revenge on them because Minecraft, you totally can't mine anything and craft a new house or anything.
Yeah, it's not like you can't just build a new freaking house. No, it's the end of the world.
They put a lot of they had like they had all that equity, like they were about to refinance and now they're wait, it's not a real house.
Hold on, Mythical said he actually did that. He destroyed my Minecraft house.
Wow.
Rip Minecraft house.
Wow.
Oh my god, you guys,
oh my god.
That stuff that happens in video games,
not real.
Don't you understand he has a crush on you? Clearly you guys are Minecraft married and he had a right to be in that house.
Yeah, no, this is part of the prenup. You did sign a prenup in Minecraft, right? Oh, how could you not do that? Oh my god, idiots. Well, this is just, when you don't listen, I got a great notary. He specializes in Minecraft stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
Chesterfield and Lehman, Minecraft notary public.
All right.
He got out of the whole lolicon game, but
now we're to us, Brony. Come on, let me go. Let me go.
Oh shit, we're in this? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, all right.
All right. A little shimmy. All right, guys, it's time for the cool shit.
It's gonna get spicy.
FNGR, baby.
Summary of the quote-unquote investigation. To this very moment, I can with confidence say this entire scenario should have been handled before anyone went public with the info.
We handle things in public. That's how we do stuff.
Since the stuff was quote-unquote alleged at first, there's really no telling why the people involved chose to do that.
Wait. Sorry, Ruth. Hey, he said
Suck my dick.
You did it because you're a fucking pedo.
He said alleged at first, so now he's saying it's not alleged. Now he's admitting to it because it's not alleged anymore.
So
So
he's talking about the
good.
language we were using when
I know, but
discussing this with him, as if that matters at this point.
Even with all the evidence, even after me revealing it was fake, you just said, yo, it's fake. No proof, by the way. No one should be live streaming it to YouTube as an investigation, regardless of the crime at hand. Suck my dick.
And mine.
In theory, and her one nut. Anyways,
Wow.
even if I did commit this crime in theory, no one has the right to be taking the role of judge and jury unless it's their own personal issue.
Wait. I'm sorry, Ruth. I'm gonna.
If you keep doing this, I will backhand you.
Okay, this last time, but we are not taking the role of jury here, motherfucker. We're letting the public be your jury.
Right, yeah, chat, you guys don't mind being jury, right? We're just presenting everything that we get down the line, you know, maybe commenting on it a little bit. Don't call us that. We're just fucking janitors, guys.
We were open to have our mind changed, and all you came with was, yo, guys, it's fake.
We're just here to clean up vomit.
It's
we are
me.
not.
Bro, just listen. Dude, just believe me. Okay, great source.
We're janitors, not judges, guys.
Even if I did commit this crime in theory, no one has the right. Oh wait, I read that. These claims.
Mythical, don't insult us. I'd rather be a janitor than a lawyer.
What fucking crime in theory?
Hold on.
These claims
How the fuck do you
in the document came with almost no warning, and I only heard about it after they finished live streaming it to people. Not our fault you don't check Twitter. This is why I hesitated to get involved. Regardless of the reason, outside of the one guy I spoke to, everyone else involved in the investigation were extremely hostile when I was prepared for what I thought would be a quick sit-down, seeing how I already explained my side via text and there was no mention of like 5 to 6 people. One, Anthony said his girlfriend wanted to be there. Me. And 2, let's just point out the fact we only got hostile when you kept interrupting and talking over everyone, and we got sick of your shit because you wouldn't let people speak. I yelled at you, 2-3 times to let people take turns talking, and you kept interrupting. And then you had the nerve to message my boyfriend and be like, well, she didn't really seem like she wanted to be there. Bitch, I'm the one out of all of us with the most knowledge in our group of hunters.
Wait, isn't this your case? You're the one who brought this whole thing forward. Yeah,
yes,
what the fuck?
it's mine. Okay, you're not interested? Suck my dick.
If this is about the interview thing, I'm not even gonna lie. When Gilded started yelling, that scared the fuck out of me.
I love Gilded for that.
Gilded to get angry.
Yeah.
Yes. 10 out of 10.
I like to say
Kyle's
saying.
I mean,
just for a second.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
No, I didn't get hostile with him until he was a fucking raging thunder cunt.
Thunder cunt.
I mean, fucking goddamn. I mean, I tried to ask him a question because he said something that was so just blew my mind. The whole, I can't be confronted, but I can confront people. That just blew my mind. I tried to get clarification from him, and he wouldn't even let me talk. He just wanted to interrupt me, so I couldn't fucking bring up the fact that he knew he just fucked up in what he said.
The thing is, he's saying this dog.
Remember,
I want
birds or what?
What?
One at a time.
But he said that you guys twisted his words when it's exactly what he said.
Your internet kind of cut out.
Yeah, go back to the video, Striker. It's exactly what you fucking said. You tried to play it like you didn't. Good thing recording. All right,
okay.
Let's keep going.
Before you go, I do want to say that he said like multiple times. I have addressed this many times, but suddenly the Google Docs the surprise and stuff, even though it has all the evidence that he quote unquote addressed before. But let's continue.
I wholeheartedly agree with my explanations in my video released yesterday. Okay, why'd you take it down?
What
Wait,
the
the video got taken down?
Yeah, it got taken down.
He privated it.
He took his he privated the video he uploaded
I
yesterday.
owe you a fucking shot, dude. Holy shit.
Oh man, I wholeheartedly.
No, it's like, oh, you betting on that one? Like, oh yeah, I owe you a drink. Holy
Why
shit.
is this guy
okay.
kissing his own ass right now? Like, what is this doing for him?
We're-
Like.
Or not a good way of explaining it to the general public, but proceeding to live stream it and expecting me to watch it is a bit much. Not everyone has the time to sit down and watch someone belittling everything they do live on YouTube, especially when the topic could literally ruin my entire channel.
Guy, your channel is not doing so hot anyway. I wouldn't worry so much about that if I were you. This guy's clearly not worried about that. Let's just keep going.
You know what's funny? He took down that video. That was his most watched video, I think, in like a year or so. it had
If he
triple
cared about his
digit
channel
views.
so much, you'd think he'd
No,
leave
it was
that
that
up.
dislike ratio where everyone here went and disliked it. And he's like, "Oh, they're dislike botting it." And fun fact, it wasn't dislike botted. We all just downvoted it. Yeah, that's from us. We can do it to the rest of your videos too. Take those down as well, and we'll ruin your algorithm.
Now, this is gonna be mentioned. This is gonna be mentioned later, but he says he could literally go in jail for the false accusations. But at the same time, he's like, I don't have time to watch a stream that has, and I quote, false accusations in them. But they could put me in jail and ruin my channel. But I ain't got time for that. Like what?
I think you'd have time to make sure people weren't gonna...
he's going to jail.
If you all press charges, and yeah. But let's continue.
Yeah, I wouldn't count too hard on that. Very rarely do these people we find ever go to jail, even when we get them to turn themselves in. So, yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on that, but it looms large in the field that we are in. So let's keep this thing rolling here.
Go ahead, Rich.
Sorry, I was typing.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's close your thing because I know where I am. All right. Literally ruined my entire channel. Now, aside from live streaming it, even though it could have been false, the only one I found reasonable the entire time was FNGR, aka for no good reason.
Back to sucking
While
that
he does
dick.
do decent content, aside from this, it still leads me to believe that even though this group of content makers were trying to do a good thing, even so, I don't think it's morally okay. Remotely being involved was still nerve-wracking to deal with. Now I'll pause. It's the end of the sentence.
I don't like being characterized as a content maker. I find that insulting.
Yeah, I don't make anything. Like, I've made like a couple of videos. Most of them are streams I just
I
throw
don't think
up
of
there.
myself in that. Yeah, I don't think of myself in that way, and I don't like that characterization of this.
I like helping my boyfriend. That is what I do.
Why?
Yeah, this guy's on Anthony's dick. Like, you think it's gonna
I know. I
something?
told Risa the other day that after me, the next in line for sucking his dick is you, Brandy.
Flattering Anthony will get you nowhere.
No.
I just want I don't not a content creator. I don't make these. We don't. You know, I don't make these stories up. These stories come to us.
Right, exactly. And like this isn't one of those things where we go like, all right, guys, this week we got to go after someone. We got to make sure they're a cringy fat guy with at least 8 victims. All right, go. And then we formulate
2K roughly subs.
Right, we don't. Right, this isn't content because there's no. This isn't like we don't have a creative process that we're engaging in order to please you, the viewer. Like we really don't seem to give that much of a shit about the audience at all, which is very uncontent creator like.
I mean, a lot of times we're just sitting there playing games, minding our own goddamn business. Somebody's like, "Hey, this guy's a pedophile."
He
and we're
said
like,
he wanted my booty hole. Oh no! Like,
and then we're like, "Can you give us evidence? Do you have evidence?" And then
here's
they're like,
the evidence. He said it right there. Booty hole. Oh god! Like,
booty and then hole.
how many times am I gonna read booty hole today?
God damn.
Oh my god.
Let's continue. Where?
Anything I could have said talking about anything personal would have been labeled as an excuse. It was like being put in front of a firing squad. They most likely thought I was nervous due to the seriousness of the situation. But what I was
But you were lying.
But what I was truly bothered by was the fact that these guys could literally ruin my life and get me thrown in jail because of something I didn't even do. Wow, then maybe you should have let us talk and answer our questions instead of going, I really need to get going, guys. I don't have time for this. Well, we even said, well, we can reschedule this later when you have more time. And you're like, no.
Oh my god, this fucking Angelo guy is saying, I never ruined a Minecraft. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about the Minecraft house. That's not a priority. Why the fuck? The dude who ruined the Minecraft house is in
hey,
chat.
here's the thing, though, guys. We know Angelo's watching, so we know that fucking Striker's watching it. Striker, suck my big fat fucking chode.
This guy's priority is the Minecraft
I
house.
would say suck my imaginary dick, but I'm a minor.
Hey, Angelo, you know what? Get off of Striker's dick and maybe you could actually understand what's going on.
Mythical, don't argue with him. This man ain't worth your time. He's an r/nice guy. He can go back to fucking Reddit.
Mystical, it's about a Minecraft house. It's,
balls, you fucking cunt.
I know no one cares. That's why you came in chat, like, proud and
give
confident.
him my notary. Make sure he signs a prenup next time.
Why are you in chat, big boy?
All right, let's go.
Because he's clearly doing recon for his little boss Striker.
I just said let's.
Hey, let Angelo know that once we put our doc together with all the new shit and whatnot, me and Ruza are actually taking this to the cops. And yes, I have his address. Let me just pop over there.
Perfect.
Speaking of which, because I want to give you a hint. I want to give you that sweet little hint to let you know I'm not fucking with you. Let's see. Over here. Cecilia, Kentucky. Let's play this game, babe. I've been doxxed. It's not like you can't find mine. Try and dox me again, boo.
Oh boy.
You can't get doxxed twice.
Let's keep going.
He's not gonna be able to fucking find it.
Nah.
He's an idiot.
this guy finding a dox? Hell no.
You could literally give him. You could.
Angelo, I'm sorry, we don't trust that considering you gave this quote-unquote testimony to it.
Yeah.
You can stick with Striker, you made your choice.
Yeah, let's continue. Where the fuck were we? Shit. I kinda got lost.
I know where we are. Alright. That's like accidentally being convicted of murder you didn't commit. It's terrifying to think that I ironically could be the victim in this scenario.
That ironically, could be the victim in this. I don't get that. That is an inconceivable use of that word.
Like, this is a...
Yeah, no! I think you mean unironically. That's why I kind of paused for a minute.
No, he needs an editor. This is a good book, but he needs an editor.
Like, I want to
see. I want to...
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just needs proper grammar.
This is...
Hold on. Angelo, if you don't care, then leave.
Like,
No, Angelo can stay. We don't care either. Remember?
No, he's going, I honestly don't care about this. I'm like, if you don't care, then go. You're the one wasting your time here.
Like, he keeps trying to subtly say, I'm the victim in this scenario. I'm the victim of the situation. Like, that's a thing Onision did, and it kind of pisses me off.
Angelo.
But
she fucking friend zoned
well,
you.
Onision didn't
do
piece
of shit.
Like Gil did.
Here's the thing I want to point out. If he wanted, if this was to say that he was going to be ironically could be the victim in this scenario, that would mean that first he'd have to have victims and victimize people, and then he could ironically be a victim also.
Right, that would be irony.
Yes.
If you're admitting you did fuck with people in this way, then yes, I suppose that is ironic. But that's not exactly the ironic comeuppance that is exactly the ironic comeuppance we're looking for. Yes. Though, like this whole thing where he is now the one trying to, beat them at their own game. He's like, they made a doc? Well, I'm going to write a fanfic about myself. That's not exactly the same, but you put it in a Google Doc, so yeah, I'll call that one a...
Hey, he's trying to write
enough.
He's trying to write the next freaking Twilight. Let's get it right.
Yeah. He's got this self-insert character and all.
Oh god, go ahead, Rouge. Fuck me.
Okay. I was all over the place and unprepared. The people who could have truly helped me were asleep because of time zones, so I grabbed the only two people that could have helped in this scenario, my good friend Tank and my other good friend Ghost. At first I joined the call and it was fine. We joked around, but I could feel an inherent bias from everyone else in the room. To this very moment, I still don't even know who was in the DM, but after being grilled, it started to feel wrong. I'm not exactly the best public speaker, and when it's in front of people you don't know, it could turn out worse. Even then, that doesn't usually stop me. But in front of 5 people who clearly either weren't amused being there, seeming to have already made up their mind afterward, clearly using my words against me, and to top it off, literally making this into YouTube content, it was a mess. One person I believed, Mrs. Rouge Bat, wow, didn't get it right. On Twitter it's Mrs. Love Bat, and on fucking Discord it's Rouge Moonbat, so the next day tweeted at me that I was somehow guilty without any further questioning. You're the one who left!
Buddy.
Well, they didn't question me further after I told them how I wanted to speak now and how I had to go really fast and I didn't want this to be a long thing. Go fuck yourself, dude. Because I wasn't paying attention to what I said. They showed me a deleted account and asked if it was mine. I said it might be. I don't know. But in reality, I completely misspoke and didn't realize till afterward that I accidentally screwed myself. Yeah, you let an egotistical man talk and he'll out himself.
Yep. Impulsiveness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Sorry, I popped off for a second.
I mean, can he really say for sure what accounts are his and not? Because even in his own video, he couldn't tell how many deleted accounts he had because he wasn't Service 2 or 3. So I mean, how reliable of a witness
maybe
is
3,
he?
yeah.
How reliable of a witness is he for himself? Because he can't even give concrete stats on anything.
Yeah.
I know this is partially my fault for my incompetence, and yes, it really reflects that I was not ready, but that's just it. These people were fully prepared to reel my ass with questions when I clearly came to openly discuss things. In a sense, I brought a pen and paper to a gunfight. The only excuse I got in the end was, sorry, I came prepared. No, we told you we didn't come prepared. You saw us get in call. You saw him look at me and say, okay, Rouge, you're the one leading this. And I said, all right, let's just start with what's in the Google Doc. That was it. That we hadn't planned anything. We were what? I think we were playing TF2 before we got into call with you.
Like if you watch it,
we didn't prepare at all.
Yeah,
we were
right.
underprepared.
We were spending the morning playing Team Fortress 2 until I had to go unload groceries from the car, and then after that, I went back to play TF2 some more, but saw everyone had left. Then went away to the glass shop to get my windshield repaired, and then when I got to the glass shop, I noticed a call had started,
Brony.
and just as I was about to join, I wasn't in the group anymore. But I'm pretty sure that's like.
Oh, and for your information, the people in the call were Riza, Rouge Moonbat, Gilded Dash, for no good reason, and wasn't there someone else?
Wasn't Coyote there for a
Yeah.
brief moment?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Coyote Lovely was there for a moment. Let me double check. No, because, yeah, he was there, but he ended up getting removed so that we could add his 3 people in, and his 2 people, like, bailed. Alright, I know this is partially my fault for my incompetence, and yes, it really reflects that I was not- oh, I read that. I had this deep fear in my gut that these YouTubers were going to convict me regardless because of the total mass of people against me, so I chose to seek out others who were victims of the same type of thing. Here's the thing, dude. We have absolutely turned around on children who have falsified evidence or made these kind of accusations and they didn't, like, end up being what they said they were. We don't always go after the predator. Sometimes that person is innocent and the child is a shitty person.
Right, there's this thing where, like, you know why you don't hear about the ones where someone got falsely accused? Because we're pretty good at this point at weeding out people who are accusing people falsely.
Like,
you don't hear about those because we don't cover shit that doesn't seem legit.
Here's an example. Our most recent one, Dahlia, had 3 actual predators and then tried to sick us after their boyfriend, saying he was one. And when we figured out what was going on and looked at her and was like, what the fuck? She turned into a psycho and started going after us because we weren't doing what she wanted and attacking someone without checking facts and evidence.
I just like to point out, he keeps talking about how prepared we all were. I was in the middle of playing a game when the call started, and I grabbed my headset and everything. I got in. I didn't get out of my game. I was playing a game while I was listening to the call. And I was listening to what he said and only listening for key things that and the only time I really stopped was when he said things that caught my attention, because it was like, what the fuck did he just say? It was his own words that made me pay more attention to what he was saying and get pissed at him.
Well, you know what's funny? When we were playing TF2, I was thinking, like, man, we are woefully unprepared for the call with this guy today. I hope we don't fuck this up. Like, that literal thought went through my head. Like,
it went through mine too. I was like, we should stop playing TF2 so I can write down questions and what I need to do, prepare screenshots.
No, I know exactly the moment that happened. It was right before you were like, I love you, Anthony. I was like, holy shit, she was just thinking Anthony's gonna screw this up. And I was thinking the same thing.
I just love my boyfriend. I wanted to tell him I loved him.
Because we had this conversation
I love you,
where
baby.
Anthony's like, I don't know if we're prepared for this. And he's like, no, let me tell you right now, I've had a very long day and we're not ready to do this. So I'm gonna need someone to come with me. Roosh.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go with you. Like,
I'll hold your hand, baby. It's okay.
Then, like, there's like a minute of silence, and I'm thinking, like, oh god, I wish I could have I should have stayed up late and read that whole doc. And it's like,
okay.
Yeah, like, oh man, I know, I remember that exact moment where you should have said, maybe we should stop playing the video game and get ready for this call today. Like, come on back to work. But we're like,
since when do we prepare?
Like, no, video games. We'll just go in the call. He'll accidentally admit it, like most of them do, and then we'll call it a day.
Give her back her Minecraft house, Angela.
By the way, we're on the screenshot, right?
Yeah,
right,
we're on the page with the screenshot. That's the new chapter.
Okay.
Well, I just want to say, ever since that day, I've been like, I got to get back to taking notes on this one. Like, as soon as I got home that afternoon, I was like, all right, time to actually focus on this. And I'd like to say that I've felt a little bit more prepared since then. I try to read ahead a little bit before these streams and get a ballpark of what he's trying to say.
All right.
You know, he's going to keep responding in more and more, well, in a much deeper, darker hole. Deep
Well,
underground.
Anthony really wants him to threaten him, so we'll see. All right. So
all he's doing is sucking up to Anthony, obviously. He may have...
Yeah, and Anthony's about getting ready to tell him off because he doesn't believe him anymore.
Yeah, well.
he had a little bit of a nudge where he's like, well, maybe. And then Stryker just fucked it all up and he's like, no, if you're going through and doing all this shit after we talked to you, yeah, no, I don't believe a single thing you fucking say.
This is an obvious feeble attempt at damage control, and we can plainly see that. So, yeah, if he wants to keep doing damage control till we go away, like...
We're not going away.
It's not happening. Yeah.
How long has it been since the Toon Critic stuff came out, and we're still going?
Yeah, we're not.
A few years now.
Yeah. I got the best advice for him. This is the best damage control he can do. He can pull a Victor Vortex and just disappear offline.
Become an electrician. Yeah, exactly. You need to go back to community college, become an electrician, and stop being a YouTuber. And when at community college, you'll be around other 19 and 20-year-olds. You will be not around these piss babies that you refer to them as. Like, you'll be around your peers, and you'll all be learning electrical, be an electrician. Go be an electrician. That's my advice to you.
Aw, Ruza, his 12 friends disliked our video. Oh no.
He's got 12 people who no, they have 2 people with 3. They have 3 people with 3 alt accounts each. And I know that doesn't equal 12. I can imagine there's a few organic dislikes in there. It is
fun fact,
he has made enemies in other places.
Last stream, my stream had around 15 dislikes, and I woke up the next morning, and now I believe there's 2 dislikes. So basically, after the stream, they'll disappear. But continue.
All right. So, why content involving investigation internet crimes is wrong. It's always the same until you're the person on the chopping block. There's times in life where you see someone getting accused and you just assume they did it. I was also like that until stuff like this started happening to me. Then you're an idiot if you just go off
Hold
of
on.
what someone says without evidence.
I love it when people use this because, hey, dickhead, I was put on the chopping block once and I proved myself, and look, I'm talking with them.
Right.
Hey, dickhead.
This is idiotic. No one here has ever assumed you were guilty. We have been shown enough documents and screenshots and things to compel us to not believe you at this point. But as far as assuming your guilt, we can't assume your guilt because we didn't do that. We were compelled to believe you were guilty through what the people accusing you have shown us.
Also,
that's a very different
this
thing.
is off topic for a second, but since we're mentioning likes and dislikes, Buddy here went to his server and publicly asked everyone if they can like his videos. Let me go get that real fast.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Where he's like, "I'm gonna have to ask people to start liking the video."
I need to boost
because
the
he had like what 50 down likes.
Yeah, he said honestly,
Yeah.
I need to boost the likes on the drama video by asking. And even though you're asking all your friends to dislike my video, it's still not enough. I'm still not ratioed. I still have double the amount of likes. You stupid fuck.
Why are we YouTube battling?
I
this
don't know.
Guy? This is stupid.
YouTube
who cares
this
about
guy out of anyone.
out of anyone, this guy. That's like he's just gonna think he's a successful YouTuber if you engage in him with him in that way. You just can't like. See, look, I can get beef with other YouTubers over shit like viewership and likes. Like, why are we? Okay, all right. Can we?
Alright, so continuing. So I seek out a private place with others like me, other people who have also been accused of stuff they didn't do. For his privacy, I'm keeping this man's name censored.
The internet is not a private place.
What the fuck? So wait,
So,
hold on.
Striker.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
He's saying he's bringing a bunch of other people that were accused of stuff into a group? That's,
Yeah, that's easy. Yo, thank you. You got them all in one place for us?
Thanks, I appreciate it.
This is our Legion of Doom, like their Legion of Doom.
The Sinister
Anyone got any
Six.
cool lolicon pictures they got a minor to draw for them? Yeah, I got some of those. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? No, like.
Fucking
Good. Now that we're all here. What?
Oh god, this
Are they gonna do like chat raids on pedo hunting servers? That'd be cool.
Good luck getting into ours.
Stuff. Yeah, I want. Yeah, bring it on, Council of fucking
retards.
Let's keep going, boy.
Sounds about right.
Alright. So Striker, I'm a pretty controversial content creator on YouTube and I've made some enemies. A group of people I've upset accused me of racism, threats, pedophilia, toxicity, and probably more. I can deduce a lot of it is staged or not me at all, but in all honesty, the YouTubers aren't really associated with these people.
He can deduce that it's not him.
Okay.
Like, can he walk us through?
Hold on, Brony, let her get it.
Sorry. Is that what he thought he was doing yesterday? I'm sorry.
Rouge is gonna beat your ass. Go ahead.
I know.
No, I'll server mute him. I think they just hunt predators online, and while I was honest and stuff throughout the entire process, I think they're trying to dig into a past I'd much rather not be a part of because of someone who's hurt me in ways I cannot define. It makes me feel sick even being involved because of some childhood trauma, but even mentioning that to these kind of people seems like a waste of time. It'll be passed off as an excuse, I believe. What I want to know is, how do I get over it? Every time I'm involved, it feels like I'm public event number one, and it's stressing me out. Oh, you give yourself too much credit, honey. No matter how many times I deal with these people, it's tedious and makes me feel like shit over something I didn't even do. Rando, Damn, dude, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. My accusations were pretty public as well, as I was a somewhat well-known writer before who was dating another well-known writer. I don't know what to tell you. Reading, disconnecting entirely, reconnecting with family, having hobbies is what's doing it for me. But I still have nightmares and negative suicidal thoughts. I'd say joining this Discord and reaching out to others who can relate is a good step. Alright, go
Hold
ahead,
on.
guys.
Good. I
Wait,
gotta
they're
ask.
actually
Let me get
making a
this straight.
support group for.
Hold on. Hold on. I just okay. The way he did. Okay. His statement is it's crafted as in, hey guys, it's like an AA fucking like me like greeting like, hey, you're new to the AA group. Here, this is what I'm accused of,
The
everyone.
support group. Yeah, he's doing a
I-
share.
Okay,
Yeah.
that-
so he's talking about
and
childhood trauma. I get that some people have
but
it, but like, don't give it to other people. What the fuck?
but then like this dude, this other random person, person in quotation marks, is saying, oh, join in this Discord and reaching out to others is a good step. So was this Discord around before, or did he
No,
create it?
this is what he's saying. He just did this, I
But
think.
but the way the other person talks, it's like this Discord existed beforehand and he joined it.
Yeah, I'd
Wouldn't
like
it be
to get some clarification on that.
Because wouldn't it be? Because shouldn't the Randall dude be like creating this Discord and reaching out to others would be a good step? Would be what you should say to the person that created the server.
Unless this is all staged, we don't
Well,
even
no, that's
know.
exactly what I'm getting at because he blocked out the name. He said it's to keep them private, but it's like how do we know? I don't remember us accusing a writer that was dating another writer.
No, we didn't. He's just saying this happened to these other people within their friend groups or whatever. I'm not like how it relates to us is completely it doesn't. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
Welcome in, my love.
So I think this is just more to me. This looks like more staged bullshit until he can prove otherwise. Because this fucking Discord thing doesn't even have a fucking profile picture.
It doesn't even make sense. Like even if that was something that like happened, like yeah, we should get a fucking support group together for guys who got accused of internet crimes. Like as if anyone would join that. I find that far-fetched. Like I think most people would do what he generally does and go like, "No, I'm trying to run from that and make excuses or hide it." Why would you all get together in one place when the tactic so far has been the opposite of that? Now you're feeling like making yourselves known to one another is somehow going to I don't see what his objective would be with that in any way other than to just sort of
May I, Brony?
yeah, go for it.
He has about 30 fans. If there's like 10 people there, that's like almost like 1/3 to 1/4 growth.
Oh yeah, like oh he can see he can oh he's just trying to promote his this is just a fickle attempt to promote his brand.
What's that one asshole? The one we covered with the fucking sonic screwdriver bullshit.
Oh, Daniel Romano.
Yeah, he's Daniel. Well, he's a less talented Daniel Romano.
Daniel Romanos like actually kind of had yeah, he's definitely got a Romanos vibe to him. Oh yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, technically is already a support group for shitty people online. That's all the people that follow Toon Critic.
I was like,
it's called
better...
Fortune. It's called All of Fortune.
Oh
no, I'm sorry. It's actually called Reddit.
Oh damn it! I was this close to cutting you off and getting.
Oh, I already crafted that whole thing in my head before I even opened my mouth.
My brand.
My brand.
My brand.
I loved that picture. I took a screenshot of it with all 4 of us in there because
Wait, I had one too, which got added later, I guess.
Yeah, Brony got one too. All right.
Okay, yeah.
So continuing on, everyone's always for the attitude of yeah, expose that guy, he deserves it. But we never really can know what will happen without truly seeing it. This entire scenario has tarnished my reputation without even having a real thorough investigation. These people can choose how they use their influence and they choose to use it to slander me. Sure, I was given time to defend myself, but was the situation fair? Yes, maybe every scenario where I handled drama wasn't exactly fair, and maybe this is karma for that. but by putting pressure into it, setting me up for a situation where I was doomed to fail, and then using that as content and possibly even monetizing it at my expense. Was this even really a fair trial?
All right, let me address the monetization. I monetized it because I remember Vita going, "I'm not gonna monetize." Well, you know what? I'm just gonna do it in the opposite as a fuck you to this dipshit. So that goes with that. Yeah, it's certainly not about the money because you make next to nothing on YouTube. You will make more from the most basic minimal job than the most lucrative
He
fucking
should be
YouTube.
like Anthony's right. He should be an electrician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as for that, and no, I gave him a heads up. I was prepared to talk it out for a bit, and he's like, "Can I set some ground rules before we get recording?" I mean, I would hit record anyways, but yeah, I would have helped walk him through it, which I felt I did anyways. I felt I was fucking super fucking polite.
What
and
you were? I
collegiate.
thought you were one of those automatic batting practice machines in that call, Anthony. You're just like clunk.
Anthony, he tried to say we said we were prepared. Were we prepared? What were we doing before we got into call?
We were prepared to waste the morning playing video games.
I looked over at Rouge, I'm like, "You got it." Rouge looks back at me, "Eat a dick." I told you I wasn't ready, and I was like, "Okay, well," I left that call thinking we lost.
We
I was
fucked
like,
up.
"Shit."
Yeah. Oh no, I listened to that call and was like, wow, this fucked up. Like there's something in here, but man, this went fucked up. That went all fucked up.
Oh yeah, like, he certainly sank himself when we asked the question about. I'm like, well, you basically said this to the girl, saying, "I'm trying to make you feel better about yourself. Would you explain?" And his answer didn't hold up. That's basically where I considered him dead. Where he's like, "Oh, I just said that to make her feel better too," and I'm like, "But you just said that you did things with the kid."
So that
What?
means that you did ERP with her.
And if
okay,
you're dumb
we're
enough to
done
say that
here.
and not do it, then I still feel that we should wreck you. Who am I not to believe you? Yeah, go ahead.
You want to suck his dick some more, Striker?
And honestly, like I know, like I think this guy has a tendency to project his problems on other people. So, you know, it's my YouTube brand. No, it's actually the guy you keep sucking up to's YouTube brand. That's the factor on the floor here. It's like, oh, I did it to help their self-esteem. It's like, no, you're the big fat disgusting guy. I think you did it to help your self-esteem. Like all this stuff, when he's talking about other people, I feel like he's actually talking about himself.
Normally, when I run into somebody, he's like, what, 21, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally like to make the remark, "Hey, I don't know where." No, he's going to be a shitty person for life. I'm cool going whole bore at this. Jesus, the more I talked to him, the more I thought about it, the more I went back and listened to it and went, "This guy doesn't get better."
He seems like the kind of kid who would have thrown tantrums in Kmart when his mom
No.
wouldn't buy him a
And
Power Ranger.
we have to show you all the new stuff that's happened the last day or two, Anthony. There's so much more now.
Did you lose track to all the people he's gone after?
Oh god.
There are like 15 people in that server that is not us.
Yeah,
There's
it's
about
like
16
it's
people
like
in that server that aren't y'all.
yes, we have a freaking middle school in we have a middle school cafeteria in the fucking chat room there.
I remember at one point in time, Hateful Tate basically made the remark, "We've covered about 30 predators, so he's done more than half our previous record."
Yeah, dude, his numbers, right? The guy. Well, did you hear the thing last night where he's like, "Well, that was someone who was impersonating me." Like that imposter happened to pick a guy who did this 8 other times.
Anthony, he also took down his video that was his response to everything, and also he started purging his messages with everyone.
Oh no, and then he got that one dude to take down his video too.
Yeah.
Like that thing is like that's like the biggest thing where we're like, that makes you look guilty as hell. Maybe cool it on doing that for a while. And
would you like the screenshot where I told him to leave, or didn't I show you that? At least have the balls to leave it up this time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he's been known to make drama videos and then delete them, which is why Mar here will download them and back them up.
Doing a Jack Nolan
Thank you,
there.
Mar.
Okay.
The cool thing is that
like every video Mar downloads, it takes up so much fucking space on her computer.
No, you just upload it unlisted to like your YouTube channel. So yeah.
well, and GoGet has it listed on his BitChute, so because he was being a petty asshole when he saw it got taken down too. Ready for me to continue? Alright. Striker. Okay, Tank. Testimony time. You told me you left me because you didn't just want to sit and call with the content creators investigating me and railing me with questions because you said it was unjustified. Can you explain why you feel that way? Tank. Because during that call I got apparent right from the beginning that it was very fishy. There was an oppressive and low-key hostile sphere around the group and it was very obvious this was targeted at you. Next to that, there was nothing but one-sided questions being thrown at you, and if there weren't, there were questions that didn't really have any relative worth to the subject that you were being pulled in for.
How can a question be one-sided?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Sorry.
Everything was just oriented around those documents while still barely having the legitimacy of them questioned. There was, in my eyes, no neutral side to this. They were taking the law in their own hands, which was downright repulsive. Now go, Brony.
Right. I don't get how a question can be one-sided. Like they're not trick questions. It's like, hey, can you answer this? And then like no one tricked you into giving a one-sided and like how's a question one-sided? I don't get that. One side is asking another person. Aren't questions inherently one-sided? Hey, explain this to me.
Hey, bro, so Bernie, so you know me, most of these calls, I sit there and I'm just really quiet and I'm probably usually doing something else. I want to understand how I was being oppressive and low-key hostile by being quiet and not saying anything.
I know you said nothing the whole time, and when you do speak up, he interrupts you to the point where you have to scream at him, and he still keeps interrupting you.
This is wonderful, Anthony.
Seriously?
Yeah. You need to put that where everyone can read it. That is just.
I don't know, Bernie. You can put it wherever.
Put it in the comments under the VC chat.
Yeah, hold on. I got it.
I'd like to add something. It like through the whole recording, it didn't seem hostile, but at the same time, this is
not for us anyway.
Subject. Were you expecting like a funny haha conversation? It was an interview.
No, and right when he got in there, you heard him say, "Oh, like this wasn't the chat I wanted to be put into."
Yeah.
Well, I will say it did get hostile once he pissed me off. I mean, I was not chill at that point.
Yeah, no, Gilda was yelling. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, let me yell too. I'm in. Fuck this dude. I've been making like shitty little laughs and shit because I hate this dude. I'm so disgusted with all the victims he has."
Can I just say how scripted this dude sounds? Like, holy shit. He just repeated what Buddy said in the doc, like literally. Like almost word for word, repeated him.
There you go, Ruza, show that. It's in the comment chat.
Okay.
He does suck up to Anthony in this conversation as well. Like it's great.
Want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah.
Alright,
so you wanna do Anthony or Beard
You'd
Man?
be a better Anthony.
Okay.
Alright, Striker. It's okay, you did okay. I appreciate the fair attitude you showed me, but the girl and Bird honestly just seemed like they didn't want to be there. Not my account. That was some weirdo in a different server. It was a while back.
Hey, if you're making a video, I hope you have the balls to keep them up. I'll leave mine up.
I only take them down if me and the person involved truce. If Mar comes forward and admits the evidence is false, then I'll take it down. But something tells me it won't end like that.
So, what's this about a thigh pick competition?
What do you mean?
Was there one in your Discord?
Oh yeah, we got confirmation of that too, Anthony.
Yep.
Good to know. But yeah, I was thinking of when I was like, I leave mine up. I'm like, I even left up my retarded video on Medicare, which is more than I could say for Jim. But anyways, I leave all my retarded bullshit up, and actually, I lament taking down the Mando pony fucking witchcraft thing, but
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
I can re-upload it for you, babe.
oh, okay. I know
Yeah.
you used to do that for me.
I
That's
seemed
pretty funny.
so insane in that call.
I was like, what is Brony doing? I was getting a double whammy off of when Rouge is like hushing me up in DMs and Brony's doing his things, and I'm like, I'm prepared to lose all my friends. This is stupid.
This is the
This is
dumbest,
really
like,
retarded.
What is wrong with him? Is he like?
It's
like,
okay, baby. You find
I
it
was gonna
hot.
have Leo yell at everybody. I'm like, somebody tell me that this is stupid.
No, I spent all night like driving around and talking to myself. Like I was not actually like I was not doing super great that night. And I look back at that call and I'm like, man, you were really acting like a crazy person in there. That is like.
Okay, Brony, I need you to be the one that keeps reading because I really need to use the bathroom.
Okay. So
Hold
I'm
on, before
reading
you
now?
go, tell
Yes.
him where you left off.
It's right under the screenshot.
Okay.
Okay, I won't fully try. I won't fully try to push blame. I wasn't prepared. Neither were we. And I wasn't there. I was at the glass shop. I didn't have my facts straight, and I certainly let it get out of hand thinking I could ignore it. But after the call I was flung in, it still didn't seem right. So at this point, I'm still going to plead my innocence on the following. I have not done sexual ERP with anyone under the age of 18. I have not had a relationship with anyone under the age of 18. I have not groomed anyone under 18.
All of which have.
Yes, Clay.
And most importantly, I have double checked my email, and according to what I know and see, the deleted account using my name was not mine.
You can use different
I do remember
emails.
an email
Where's the
I
fucking
used
proof?
to inspect Element solely to prove that you could do it. But that original email was from my other deleted account, Michael
Delango?
Michael Delango, Joseph James D'Angelo, whatever. All right, so paragraph done.
Okay, yeah, it's done. All of this, he did, by the way. It was proven this shit last one. Go ahead.
Yeah, paragraph done. Anyone comments or next? Moving on.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got because so he's here now admitting that he knows how to edit screenshots. So why should we believe him?
No, because he's making an excuse for why edited screenshots exist in his, or why, like just to prove that it could be. Okay.
But that works against him because that's
where's his
just
proof for the deleted accounts?
But the last account I had deleted along with the email because it was a throwaway email. Because I was so used to just getting new accounts. The new wait. Okay.
Hold on. Wait, pause for a second. He just said, I'm confused. The last point was I can't have alt accounts because they didn't email me about a deleted account. And now he's saying, oh, I used a different email for a different account. So I'm just like, okay, go ahead.
So you make a lot of alt accounts. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we figured that out. We figured that out with the downvotes that you have a lot of alt accounts. Like, we know that, dude.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Okay. Now I use it. Then, all right, so then was Mayoa Gang, not Mayoa Man. I only used the name Mayoa Man, so wait, what? So it would go along with the theme I was going for on other servers. See, he's got to keep his branding consistent. I hope you guys are ready for the kicker here because, oh boy, it's a big one. The question I continued to ask was, why did they try to hoax my account as Moai Man? Okay, Moai Man. You get it? That's the stone head.
Yeah,
it's a Moai.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like it's a fairly popular emoji in the meme world, I think.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, well, because Moai Man wasn't what I named my account. It's an account that I told my mutual friends, quote unquote, of, and that's where the name comes from. Back in the day, I made this account. Wait, so
So,
We get an
so it was
origin
his
story.
account?
He did make the account.
So it
Okay,
was him?
cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's what. All right, so we're all on the same page here. And I used it to spy on servers with people that could potentially be causing drama behind my back. So he did use this for damage. He did use this name, but only for damage control.
Okay.
And wasn't the screenshots of him wasn't part of the screenshots with him in that account? Him trying to do damage control.
Yeah.
Okay, so that story tracks. Okay, no one's disagreeing with that. Well, this is a weird version of events, but I see how it meshes with what we're looking at. We're not, and we are also not saying something different from that happened. No one's saying something different than that happened, are they?
I mean, possibly. I didn't look through the entire.
That we from what we've seen can conclude that he used that account to do damage control, and from what he's saying here, that is also what he used it for. So that makes sense to me.
Mystic, do you know if he used it?
The bird here is.
I was gonna ask Mystic if they know if he used.
This is Mar. Mystic is not in here.
Oh, Mar. I'm sorry. Mar, do you know if he did anything with the account other than spying and damage control?
Honestly, no, because I wasn't around when he was using that account. The person that can tell you what he may have done with that account is Mythical.
Okay.
Well, he says it doesn't have any DMs.
She's in the chat, so Mythical. It's question.
But the Discord ID numbers are the same. That's her point. Okay, it's the same. He changed the name on the account. Okay.
Okay.
To be consistent with his brand. Okay. Got it.
So let's continue.
So there's any reason I was confused that Mythical, the aftermath, was mainly because I was tackling DMs that seemed familiar, but an account that wasn't familiar. So in theory, they based this off all of that because this alt is still alive. The issue is it doesn't have any DMs with any of the parties above, and that's what honestly confused me.
Okay, I'm back and can keep reading.
All right.
Did I do okay? Sorry, I fucked that up.
You did good.
I would like to say at this point though, if you can you prove that account has no DMs associated with the parties above?
So what happened, Gilded, is probably he's talked to so many people on that account that they got pushed down and did the disappear thing.
But that doesn't happen.
It does. But if you, I can't find certain people's DMs anymore. I have to look it up through the find thing because I talk to so many people.
Then let's put it in a group. We can put that account in a group with people.
The point is that he's trying to make an excuse for why this account exists when really his excuse kind of meshes with everything we've seen so far. So I don't get how he's using this whole thing to defend himself. I don't get what he's saying. What does that prove? I don't get.
Who knows? All right. If anyone actually paid attention to the video clip Mar uses, I didn't even know in the video I didn't even know in said video that it wasn't Bunny I was dealing with. It was Dee Dee. And I didn't figure this out until days after I privated the video because Mythical and I called a truce. As already shown, Dee Dee lied multiple times on the same subject, so in conclusion, it's all hogwash unless they have pics of the account before it was deleted, because not even I have that. But as you see, Moya Man is real. He's just not a part of this drama whatsoever. Then you have Sin, whoever that is, posting Beardman Attorney at Law, hashtag 3682. PC Principal, hashtag 3645, and Moya Man, hashtag 6834, and the dates they were created. And Striker says, oh my god, that makes so much more sense now. I totally forgot this existed.
The funny thing is, remember when we added him to the group call and he said, the only other accounts I've ever made have the same name? Like the Striker or Beardman? Well, that was a fucking lie. Alright.
Yeah, they can change their IDs if they have nitro, but a lot of these screenshots are from 2 years ago. And now what I'm making a lot of the victims do, so there has been some evidence that came out from his Beardman Attorney at Law account that we have not put out yet, and we made sure that they brought up his profile with the hashtag over it, including the other ones that aren't this account to verify that these are his accounts. So now he can't run and say, well, they aren't mine. It's an imposter, because now we have the full fucking ID.
Also, Discord IDs stay with you no matter what you do to your account unless you delete it. Even if you change the last 4 numbers, the ID will still stick with your account.
Yep. So, good luck with that. Anyways, so if you still have reason to doubt me, then you are free to report this to your police force, FBI, whoever you want. But if you do convict me, then know this. When I'm found innocent and this entire scenario is debunked, the only ones whose reputation will be on the line will be the people who have falsely helped build a document around lies and deceit, and the people who tried to take the law into their own hands. Cool, great threat. I have already considered my legal options, and I will not make any definitive definitive statements. However, I will conclude one more problem. Because of this entire scenario, people have been attempting to dox me by obtaining my IRL address and any numbers associated with my family. I shouldn't have to explain how wrong it is to attempt to dox people in this situation is fucked, but even so, when one of those YouTubers tried to publicly use my name on Twitter, it was proof enough that I had completely known that these people weren't going to play nice. So, this person was in the server. They were kicked because they were talking about swatting. They are a victim of strikers. However, they're going a little too far, and that's because they're a child.
Doxing is cool.
But hey, since we're back on the doxing thing,
we have his dogs.
Don't get my stream
I
taken
do.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not putting the whole thing. So, Austin, you're Cecilia, Kentucky. Give you that hint.
Hey,
Also, I would like
Austin?
to add, if possible, that he's talking about, oh, it's wrong to dox, even though he has done it himself, like in his own defense, and there's evidence and screenshots of it.
Yeah,
He's
we
done
have
this-
evidence of that too.
I would like to point out that we do need to get your docs, your information, if we're going to report you to the police, so we know where to send them, so we don't just send them to a random person somewhere.
Just to be completely fair, Austin. Anthony Aguilar, Romeoville, Illinois. Feel free to sue me, motherfucker.
Oh boy.
And by the way, I didn't obtain your information illegally. It's on white pages. So,
maybe be unlisted if you don't want to get doxxed. How about you put some effort in on your end and not get doxxed?
They won't
That's not
consider it
doxing,
doxed because it's public information because it's on white pages. You know, the address site is basically the yellow pages of the fucking internet.
Called the phone book.
Yeah.
Believe it or
fucking phone book.
But believe it or not, there's a lot of information that you have out there that is considered public information that you can't do anything about. There's a reason why people can go on background check sites and just look you fucking up and pay a fucking $4 to get your whole criminal history and all your family members and everything because it's public fucking information.
Yeah, I pay $2 a month to white pages so I can get information of predators. Alright, so I'm going to skip over the screenshot because it's the child going, how's Elizabethtown, which isn't his city, but he's getting freaked out. He made a post about this on his YouTube where he's like, I let my mom know just in case, but the issue is he doesn't live with his mom, he lives with his grandparents, so telling your mom isn't going to do anything.
I called my mom in jail and told her what was going on.
I love this next part. I read a little bit ahead. I love this next part.
Alright. If I'm truly not just another ploy for content, then I propose this. If you truly think I'm guilty, private the video and report me to the police. If I get arrested, then it's fair game. Put the video back up. But if they ignore your report or find me innocent, then that'll be the end of it. You either put trust into the system you use or you don't, and it's a ploy for content.
Who said we?
Hell no, they're not taking.
Hold on.
They're not taking down the videos. Hell no.
We can be both.
I want to ask. just because we're reporting it doesn't mean we trust the system. That makes no fucking sense at all.
I would like
Yeah.
to point out how many times have reporters withdrawn their stories from their newspapers or or their news shows because the suspect wasn't found guilty yet. It doesn't work that way.
Virtually everybody believes Kiro the Wolf fucking goddamn had sex with his dog, and he's still free. So there you go.
Yeah, and here's the
We
thing.
don't have faith in the system. That's why videos stay up.
Let's say there is court proceedings following what we report. All right, it's still going to take time, and in that time, you have time to prey on children. It is our duty as a civilian to let other civilians know what you are doing to try and keep children safe. You already have racked up this number of account. Like, what's going to stop you from getting more? You keep doing it. That's why there's literally 15, 16 people in our fucking server right now.
And counting the people that decided not to join because they were afraid.
Yeah. So,
I would just like to ask, what happened to not getting involved and just letting it die and waiting until we let it go? I thought that's what he was going to do. I thought that was his plan.
See, the thing is, I feel like y'all aren't gonna let this go.
Oh no.
Oh, like I knew.
If Anthony lets it go, he's still gonna be my bitch.
Yeah.
So me and Ruza have claimed this one.
This is our bitch.
Damn, I thought it was me.
We're almost at
Gilded
epic.
can come too.
We're almost
We're
at
not
the
gonna
end.
beat you, Wendy. We love you. You baby.
What if I wanna be beat?
Well, sorry, I'm not gonna step on you. Ruza already asked
We
me
might
and
be
I
able to let it
refused.
go if he jabs a fork into his neck and all the pork gravy pours out.
Damn it, Anthony! I was trying to think
Watch
of
this man
drink.
take
God
this to
damn
different.
it!
You don't drink around Anthony. Or Brony. That's how you fucking lose a lung. Anyways.
Wait, what? What did he threaten?
What was it? Put a fork in your neck and let all the
Pork
gravy
gravy.
spill out.
It's the kind of insults my friends used to say to Frank.
All right. I may have said things in blatant confusion, but now that I've spent an entire day researching to find out where the blatant discrepancies in the story that were told, now I'm confident that someone might actually listen to me rather than play the blame game with my integrity. Ooh.
So,
Epilogue.
Hold on, real fast.
No, it's not a novel. Why did he do chapters? It's so lame.
I want everyone in this call and everyone watching to know he spent an entire day and this is the best he could come up with. Just let that sink in.
He still has no proof either. All his proof has been debunked.
Exactly.
Please give us proof, sir.
All their evidence is hearsay. Provides hearsay. Listen to me, dude. Trust me.
Yeah, exactly. He's just going by like take my word for it. And that's not gonna fucking work.
Let's go.
You could have posted the actual evidence, but instead you posted
Okay, so we're getting towards the end. Epilogue. I've been at a loss for words since the start of this entire fiasco, and because the people involved are biased and hateful, I would have expected just a little more effort put into the quote-unquote investigation, since clearly there wasn't. Suck my dick. Sure, I understand that it might look really bad in my favor. Favor. It's been a long day, but that has never stopped me previously and it will not stop me now. Since I couldn't say it then, I will say it now. As someone who was actually groomed as a child, you losers making up sob stories and claimed I ERP'd with your ass makes me fucking sick. Oh, boo-hoo, guys, he's the victim now.
Claimed he literally admitted.
He is a previous victim of a crime that happened.
Let me get a bottle of his tears, guys.
Before.
Let me lick the
Oh,
salt.
wait a minute.
I'll
I
drink
thought
his
that we had to
tears.
leave that to the police. Does he have any proof with the police? Then I guess under his rules, we don't have to believe him.
Your own logic, man.
Yeah, dude, you have police reports that you were groomed as a freaking kid?
No? No, you don't? Oh, here's the world's smallest violin.
I mean, who molested you? Your dad? Question mark.
Oh.
No, even his dad don't want him,
I know.
man.
I worded that properly. I said question
Oh
mark.
my
I'm not
God.
stating it as a fact.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
No, I
asking a
mean, it
question.
seems like he could have that whole like.
You know, I'm against abortion, but his mother should have had one.
Oof.
His parents made a mistake. Literally.
His father should call up
Alright.
his mom.
Go right ahead and write it off as an excuse or pity points, but what my stepmother did to me scarred me for life.
was
No,
his
it's his
stepmom.
stepmom! Evil stepmother! Guys, we're living Disney now!
Oh my god, no way.
And
No
I
way,
swore to
no
never
way.
inflict that pain onto anyone.
That was
No
the
one.
ultimate.
Get me.
That was the ultimate no homo. I guarantee
Oh my
you that
god.
right now.
Alright, to be fair, guys, he's told me about his stepmother before. Without proof, obviously.
That
Yeah,
should
like,
not
calm the
cause.
fuck
That shouldn't
down for
cause
2
your
minutes of your
internet
life.
to crash.
Oh yeah, my job gives me a discount on Verizon and T-Mobile and shit. Why are there werewolves in the goblin camp?
I'm tired. Okay, I've been at a loss for words since the start of this entire fiasco, and because the people involved are biased and hateful, I would have expected just a little more effort put into this investigation. Since clearly there wasn't. Sure, I understand that it might look really bad in my favor, but that has never stopped me previously and it will not stop me now. Since I couldn't say it then, I will say it now. As someone who was actually groomed as a child, you losers making up sob stories and claiming I ERP'd with your ass makes me fucking sick. Go right ahead and write it off as an excuse or pity points, but what my stepmother did to me scarred me for life and I swore to never inflict that pain onto anyone. No one deserves that kind of shit. But it took a lot of willpower to say this and it makes me feel awful just reliving it through this entire experience. I don't even care about the rest of the claims. I'd rather own up to all that shit than be labeled as the one thing I hate the most. I try to hide it. I try oh so damn hard not to think about what the woman did to me. But I cannot just fucking forget.
So
I'll end on this.
now he wants sympathy for. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
So I'll end on this. If you read this and your first actions are to record my personal traumas, me defending myself to the brim because of a problem I never took part in, then you are just as bad as any fucking pedophile. Using my pain in my channel and taking advantage of circumstance, if you truly do that, you're no better than Epstein himself. And thus concludes my this
Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fucking
I
say
don't
it.
know
I'm
who that
tired.
is. I don't know what
He
he's
had
talking
like an
about.
island full of children and sex workers.
Come on, come on.
Anthony?
Come on.
No,
And
Anthony
this-
is now Jeffrey Epstein.
No. And this concludes my statement. If you doubt my words and slander me, that's all you. But anyone with a brain cell can tell what's going on here is a sham. We can. You are a complete sham, dude. There. Done.
Okay.
Don't make me read
Yeah,
again. I'm
We're
tired.
done. Don't worry about it. I had a panic attack when my internet went down. I was like, oh yeah, go down now. It's a great time. Great fucking time to go down.
Right towards the end, too.
Yeah, it was like...
right at the end.
I was fucking like looking at my router like, work. I know this is doing nothing, but it's giving me something. Work. God damn it. Okay, well, that's the end of this. What? Damn,
That was one line.
Say again? Your internet's suffering worse than mine. You there?
Yes.
Mar?
I want Mar to say something before we hop off because I know they want to say something.
Mar's dead. Oh no.
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Hi.
You want to say something before I end it? Okay.
That was a really long ride, literally, just because of that whole thing.
Mhm.
That's fine. And now I don't know, man. Like honestly, so many things are wrong with this document. Just we already discussed that. But what's really, rocking my knockers is that now he claims that he's speaking with a lawyer or something about slander and defamation or some shit.
Have fun. They won't let you take it unless you can prove you lost a certain amount of money.
Yeah, I'll piss in your fucking
Did we
mouth,
cost
dude.
you thousands of dollars? No, we didn't. You don't even make 100.
So
here's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
I've talked to my
Rosa.
lawyer before, and he said I could legally say this. I will piss in your mouth.
Well, I just
lawyer.
I just want to say that he cost himself money by pulling his video down. He cost himself more money than we did. We were getting him views. We were giving him money that he wouldn't otherwise got.
He doesn't make enough for anyone to care anyway.
Yeah, no, you guys. Was that him trying to threaten? Because I really don't feel threatened.
Yeah, come on.
And
pussy.
also,
I'll lick the fucking.
Low key.
Bring it.
I'll lick
He
the
was
judge's
trying to low
cunt.
key threaten.
And also, he said any and everyone that is involved. Well, dude, when you figure out who I am, let me know, okay? We'll have a great day,
dude.
He can figure out who I am all he wants. He can.
I know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't.
Oh, dox you, bitch.
I don't
Cancel, bro.
pretend- You'll figure out where my address is real quick. It's
okay.
It's
I'm just gonna order. I'm gonna order a docky from Brony just so I can dox myself to
I
Brony.
can feel
Right.
my internet having a seizure, so I'm just gonna end it here. I'll piss in your mouth and I'll lick your lawyer.